So, how you doing? Good afternoon, good evening. This is over and over and over again. My name's Richard. This is the final of the Euros. It's been a great tournament, as we all know. We have really enjoyed watching it, and this is going to be the big day. Can England finally win a football tournament? Will be the first time since 1966. That was on the 30th of July. This is on the 31st of July. It's at Wembley. Everything seems to be aligned, but it's Germany again, isn't it? We know how good they are. Join us, follow Watchalong. You can see we've got a bit of a crowd in. We sold all the seats at Wembley. We've sold all the seats here today as well. It's going to be a good one coming up the other side of this.
We'll be alright with Ellen White. Take the lead with Beth Mead. Williamson gets the job done and Lauren Hemp is heaven sent. Hear the Lionesses roar. Left foot, right foot, header. Left foot, right foot, head. I'm supporting England 'cause it's left foot, right foot, head.
So we are, 25 minutes from kickoff. As you can see, we've got a full house with us. Paula, say hello.
Hello.
Rosie, say hello.
Hi.
And Emerson, say hello.
Hello.
So it's going to be really, obviously, a very tense evening, I'm sure. We've got the team news in. You've probably heard it already, but England, once again, are unchanged. So that's the 6th game in a row. It's never, ever happened before in English football history. An England team has played the same starting lineup 6 games in a row. So it's Mary Earps in goal. Back four, Lucy Bronze, Millie Bright, Leah Williamson, the captain, of course, leading out the team at Wembley in a final. What a brilliant, fantastic moment for her. And Rachel Daly is at left back. The three in midfield, Kira Walsh, Georgia Stanway, and Fran Kirby. And then, of course, up front, Beth Mead, joint top goal scorer with 6 goals in the tournament, Ellen White, and, of course, Lauren Hemp on the left. For Germany, they're also unchanged, actually, from the semi-final. So it's Marl Fromes in goal, who plays for Frankfurt. It's Julia Gwym, Katrine Hendrich, Marina Herringberg, Hegering. She's fit, actually. She had to go off in the semi-final, but she's fit to play. And Felicita Runch, that's their back four. They've got Lena McGill, Lena Erberdorf, and Sarah Dabats in midfield. And then the front three is, again, as they were against France. So it's Savendra Hoof, Julie Brand, and, of course, captain and joint top scorer in the tournament, Alexandra Pop. Of course, plays for Wolfsburg. So, obviously, everyone's talking about Pop against Mead for the Golden Boot, but that is irrelevant, really. Yes, it'd be nice if Beth Mead wins it, but ultimately, if she doesn't, if Pop scores and England win, then I'm not really bothered, to be perfectly honest. But we'll see what happens. It'd be nice if Beth Mead gets the Golden Boot. She deserves it, I think, for the performances that she's put in. So, yeah, it's very, very difficult to call this game, isn't it? Germany don't lose games. They certainly don't lose finals. And we have lost, of course, the last 2 finals that women have been in. And, of course, the men did lose a final last year, the Euros as well. So we don't have a great record, do we, when it comes to big games like this. But this is a different team, a different manager. And I said it at the start of the tournament 3.5 weeks ago, if we were ever going to win a tournament, this is the one for us to win. With the squad that we've got, with the manager that we've got, everything's in our favour. But the only thing in our way is, of course, Germany. And we know how difficult a barrier they can be. Now, you know, the last 2 games that Germany have played in knockout stages against Austria and France, both teams caused them a few problems, could have scored a few goals against them. They were a bit fortunate on a couple of occasions, and that gives me hope that we will be able to put them under pressure and hopefully create chances and hopefully score a goal or 2. Of course, we know how strong they are as a team, as a unit, how strong they are defensively, and of course, with Pop, she scored in every game. No one's ever done that before. If she scores today, what a record that would be. All 6 games in a tournament, scoring every single one of them. That would be incredible. But let's hope that Leah and Millie Bright can keep her quiet. It's going to be difficult because we know what a threat she is. But that's going to be key, isn't it? Mainly stopping the crosses into her, because that's where she thrives. If we can, you know, if the fullbacks are going to have their work cut out today, I think, to stop the crosses coming in. If we do that, then hopefully we can keep her quiet. And, yeah, let's hope that Oberdorf, who makes things tick in midfield for him, she does like a tackle and she does like a yellow card. And in the semi-final, she got away with 3 or 4 until she finally got a yellow card right near the end. Like, the referee today needs to be needs to be strict with her. If she does a bad foul in the first 10 minutes, she needs to get a yellow card. Simple as that. If you let her get away with it, she'll carry on and carry on. And that's going to be massively in Germany's favour, because if she can't slide into these tackles, try and win the ball back, then it's going to be advantage to us, really, isn't it? So we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously, I don't want anyone to get a yellow card undeservedly, but, you know, if she starts flying into some of them tackles she did against France, then, you know, she deserves to get one. So, yeah, but we'll see what happens. I mean, let's worry more about England's performance. If we play to the best of our ability, we play as we have been playing throughout this tournament, then I'm fairly confident that we can win. But it's not going to be easy, because I say Germany don't lose these type of games, do they? They've never ever lost a Euro final, and I don't think they've even lost a World Cup final, have they? So, you know, they're used to playing in these type of environments, aren't they? Their mentality is perfect for it, and we've got to overcome 56 years of underachievement, haven't we? Quite honestly, and unfortunately, that weighs on our shoulders a little bit, doesn't it? But we've got a fantastic crowd at Wembley cheering us on today, and I'm sure that's going to really help. In the difficult moments, there's going to be difficult moments. There was difficult moments against Spain, we overcame that. There was difficult moments against Sweden, we overcame that. So let's hope today we can do the same. But Germany is a different opposition, aren't they, to Spain or Sweden, and it is going to be a really, really tough game. But we have to be confident. Paula, what's your score prediction?
2-1 England, hoping.
2-1 England, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Do you reckon it'll be extra time or penalties? Or
I think we'll go to the whole. I think we'll go extra time.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking extra time. Emerson, what's your prediction?
2-0 England.
Ooh, 2-0
yes.
England. That's what we like to see. 2-0 England. Rosie, what's your prediction?
2-1 England.
2-1 England. Good. Everyone says England.
Everyone wants England.
I must admit, my head's telling me England to win, but I don't know. Well, my heart's telling me England to win. My head is maybe saying Germany don't lose these sort of games. So I've got to go with it. I will go England to win. It's going to be very difficult. I will go 2-1 as well. But yeah, possibly extra time may be needed. And Millie Bright, who they're just interviewing now on the telly, she is going to be absolutely key. She's been brilliant in this tournament, winning everything, and she's going to have to keep Pop quiet. And if she does that, then we'll have a great chance of getting the result, won't we? But it is going to be a really, really difficult game. And yeah, the whole history, isn't it? I mean, yes, I know a lot of people have said, even if England don't win, what this tournament's done for women's football and what it's done for football in this country in general, actually, is not going to be taken away, even if we don't win this game. But imagine what a legacy this tournament will leave if England have got that trophy at 7 o'clock or at 7:30 or whenever it might happen to be decided by. You know, it'd be such a big statement, wouldn't it, as well? And to show that, you know, we can, you know, English football can achieve something at a top level. It's never happened in my lifetime. It's only the second final that I've obviously the women win the final in 2009, but back then it was all amateur. England were amateur, weren't they? It didn't mean as much. You know, this is a proper tournament now, and it's a massive, big deal for English football and for English women's football. And let's hope that it can go our way. But I say the legacy of the tournament is going to be here anyway. You know, look at the crowd today, nearly 90,000, I think, at Wembley. It looks absolutely packed out. There's a few empty seats knocking around at the moment, but there's still 15 minutes to kick off. I'm sure it will be virtually packed, and it will be the biggest crowd ever for a Euros game, men or women, ever in history. So it just shows what an impact this tournament's made. And I'm sure the girls will respond to that crowd like we have done all the way through the tournament. You know, the crowd has been amazing, and I'm sure they will be again today. Let's hope that we can cheer them over the line for one more time, because we know how what effort they've put in over the last few weeks, and even before the tournament started, they've been in a training camp for about 6 weeks. The work they've put in has been amazing, and they just need one more big effort now, don't they? From them, we need one big effort from them, and they need one big effort from the fans in the stadium, and hopefully that will get us over the line. And there'll be an Arsenal captain going up to lift the trophy, an England trophy, only the second one England will ever have won, and it'll be our captain that will be going up to lift it, hopefully, if that's the way the game goes. But a long way to go yet before we can start thinking about that, I suppose. But either way, it's been a great tournament for the Arsenal women that's been playing, haven't they? Beth Mead, say joint top scorer, possibly in with a big shout out player of the tournament as well. And of course, I'll say Leah Williamson, the captain, who not really been spoken about actually in her performances in this tournament. You know, she's been brilliant. I mean, I thought against Sweden, that was an amazing performance actually put in against Sweden, but no one's talking about her because of all the goals that we scored, Russo's back heel and everything else, and how great Beth Mead's been playing and that kind of stuff. And I think Leah Williamson's got under the radar a little bit in this tournament. Like, she's been brilliant, and we're going to need another big performance from her, aren't we? I think Millie Bright's going to add that physicality, but Leah Williamson is superb at reading the play, bringing the ball out of defence, starting attacks, and we're going to need her to be at her best. Well, all of them are going to have to be at their best, let's be honest. It's good to see Ian Wright on the telly, getting behind the girls. He's done that well, hasn't he, throughout the tournament, and not only even before. So it's good to see Jonas as well, covering the game today. He always looks cool, doesn't he, wearing his trainers with his suit. I do like that kind of look. It's pretty cool look that he's got there. And let's hopefully after today, the tournament's finished, he can get back to his proper job, which is signing a few more players for Arsenal, because we do need to get another 2 or 3 in, don't we, before the season starts. Yeah, we've got a month. The season doesn't start till September, so there's plenty of time. But I'm getting a little bit anxious that we've only bought the goalkeeper from Denmark, was it, the American goalkeeper? So we do need some more players coming in, and let's hope that Jonas has seen a few maybe in this tournament that he's like the look of. A couple in this Germany team wouldn't be too bad, would they? But I don't think that'll probably happen. But hopefully he's got a few players in mind, and we'll get a few signings done in the next few weeks before they start a new WSL season. But we'll let him off today. He can have his last day covering the tournament, and then he can get back to work and get some players signed, because I think that's what we need. They're just showing a few of Alex Pop's goals at the moment, which we don't really want to see. There's too many of them. There's far too many of them.
Yeah, 3-2.
Oh, Emerson's changed to 3-2. Oh, that'll be a good game, wouldn't it? Maybe we should go 4-2 like in 1966. Maybe that's what it'll be. Perhaps.
She scores a lot of her head.
Yeah, she does score a lot of her head. Yeah, she attacks the ball well. That's why. And we need to keep
probably
her
the
quiet.
biggest threat to us.
Yeah. I mean, they've got a few threats, haven't
They're
they?
a team on. They're a very organised team.
Yeah, they are. She's just at the front end of it, isn't she? And gets on the end of stuff. And yeah, we're going to have to keep her quiet. We have to keep them all quiet, really. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure Serena will have us playing in a way that we will work on our strengths, play to our strengths, and not worry too much about them. Yes, we know what dangers that they've got, but I'm sure Serena will have us believing that we can play to our strengths, play our way, and we can dictate the game in that way, rather than, looking at possible weaknesses that they've got. We just need to play what we've done so far for the 5 games that we've played. I say it was tough against Spain, wasn't it? We were so close to going out. And the fact that we turned that around. Germany play a different way to Spain. They're not so much possession based. They get the ball forward a bit quicker. They get it wide, get crosses in. That's not really what Spain do. It's a different threat today. And Sweden, again, they play a different style, don't they? They tried to get in behind us. It worked in the early stages, but then we sorted out the problems and got the job done comfortably in the end. So, we just need to look at what we've been doing and just keep doing that. And if we play to our strengths, if everybody plays their best game of the tournament, then we will have a great chance of winning and making history. And it will be fantastic history, right? The women have never won a major trophy, and it's just that one that the men got all those years ago. So it would be fantastic, wouldn't it, to end that 56-year wait. And I say, if we've ever going to have a better chance, it's this tournament and it's this game today. Let's just hope that they do it. They've enjoyed they're just showing a few of the dressing room celebrations after Tuesday night. And it's great to see, isn't it? But hopefully they've got all that out of their system. They're focused 100% on this game today. And who knows, maybe they'll be singing and dancing in the dressing rooms afterwards as well, with a nice little trophy alongside them as well. Let's hope so, because that would be the fitting end to this tournament, really, wouldn't it? England winning. And I think that ultimately that's what this tournament deserves. And that's what I think this England team deserves. But we know what Germany are like. And it's certainly not, they're not going to let us have it, are they? Put it that way. If we're going to win this game, we are going to have to go out and win it. We are going to have to play the best that we've played. And we will have to do that to win. So it's going to be very, very tense for the next couple of hours. We're 10 minutes away from kickoff. I don't know if they're doing some sort of little ceremony at the end to end the tournament. They often do before the final, don't they? So there might be some little thing going on the pitch in a minute before all the national anthems and stuff like there was when it opened. That's Trafalgar Square.
On the green.
It's Trafalgar Square they're doing stuff. Yeah. There's loads of events going on in London and stuff, you know, which is good. And I say it's good that the tournament. In fact, there's a little concert going on at the minute, actually.
Yeah, where's that?
That's at Wembley, isn't it?
Becky Hill.
Becky Hill. Whoever Becky Hill is, I've never heard of her. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of her.
I've heard of Becky Hill.
It's Becky Hill. She's doing a little concert. So this is maybe this is the closing ceremony. Actually, I think it is. I think this is the closing ceremony now to the competition, which looks not very good actually. The opening ceremony was better. A load of flags, a load of fireworks, and it was good fun. But anyway, this is what they're doing at the minute. So we've got this to get through, and then the teams will be out, the national anthems will be on, and it will all get going for this Euros final. Technically Euro 2021, but it's playing in 2022, of course, due to all the delays from last year. So, yeah, of course, England remember in the final last year, couldn't quite get the job done, could they? So let's hope the women can make that extra step, go that one step further, and end, I say 56 years we've been waiting for an England football team to win a major trophy. Let's hope this is the day that we can finally put that statistic away and hopefully be the first of a few competitions in the next few years. You know, the men have come close, haven't they, a couple of times, the semi-final and the final. The women have, this is their, you know, 3 previous semi-finals in a row, now a final. You know, we're not far away, are we? We haven't been far away for a while, but it's all very well getting to semi-finals and finals, but you've got to win. Eventually, you've got to start winning them, haven't you? That's what Germany have done for decades, haven't they? So this is our chance today, isn't it? To rewrite history, put all that behind and say, right, this is the start of a new era for English football, a new era of winning trophies and competing every single competition. And that's what we should be looking to try and do. And hopefully this is the start. But we'll see. So we've got this sort of concert type thing going on at the minute at Wembley, which doesn't look that great, if I'm honest. But anyway, I'm sure people are enjoying it. But anyway, it's you know, I suppose it's something to keep people entertained, isn't it, before the game? But it won't be long now. It's just gone 10 to 5, so the teams will be coming out in about 5 minutes. And then, of course, the national anthems, 2 very familiar national anthems, aren't they? England and Germany. So we will obviously look forward to that. I wonder if this Becky Hill's going to sing the national anthem, actually, because they sometimes have people singing it, don't they? They don't need to, because the crowd's going to sing it anyway. So they don't need to worry about getting her to sing it, do they? But anyway, we'll see what happens. It's going to be happening very, very soon. I mean, it does look absolutely amazing. Wembley
looks absolutely jam-packed, doesn't it?
It does look full. It looks incredible, actually. You think for a women's game of football, who would ever have thought that? You know, it was 1921. The FA banned women from playing football, and now the FA are going to take a load of credit for this, no doubt. They've invested in it, to be fair. But to think they banned women from playing football, and now there's 90,000 people at Wembley, and how many millions watching on the telly, watching a women's final. It's just amazing, isn't it, how far things have come. And I say it was only 51 years ago that women were allowed to play football again. The FA allowed them to was it 1971, wasn't it, where the ban was lifted finally. So it's incredible, the journey of women's football. And, you know, this, as I think Leah Williams said, wasn't it yesterday, that this is the start. It's going to be the start of the journey as opposed to the end of the previous journey. This is the start of it, isn't it? The start of women's football really becoming as big as it deserves to be. And hopefully a lot of these people at Wembley today, and a lot of the people that's been at all the other games, hopefully when the new WSL season starts in September, they'll want to come along and watch games, and hopefully there'll be bigger crowds at all the games next season, and women's football can really grow and get the audience it deserves. And we've seen in this tournament how great it can be. And let's hope that this is, I say, as Leah said, the start of something really great. And let's hope it is. But that's all for the future, really, isn't it? For the time being, for today and for now, it's all about these next 90 minutes, possibly 120 minutes, maybe even longer. And to see whether or not, I say, England can finally get our hands on a trophy. What an amazing moment that would be. But we don't want to think about that at this moment in time. There's a few fireworks going off now, actually, which is quite nice. Of course, the FA have banned fans from taking stuff like that into stadiums, but they can let them off. That's fine. Anyway, there is looks like that might have finished now, actually, which is quite good because it didn't sound particularly great. But there you go. Everyone's got their own different taste in music, I suppose, and there you go. But that's that. I'm sure loads of people enjoyed it. I've never even heard of Becky Hill, so anyway, I'm sure she's really good, and I'm sure everyone loved it. But I thought it was a bit not really what we wanted. But anyway, the teams will be coming out very soon, which is what we're most worried about. You know, we're all here to look at the game and watch the game and the players. They what matter, not some stupid singer. But anyway. So I think the teams are in the tunnel, actually. Leah Williamson, what a moment this is. Leah Williamson, who joined Arsenal when she was, 6 years old, come through the academy, and now she's leading England out at Wembley in a major final. I mean, what an amazing moment that is for her. Brilliant stuff. They're just putting a trophy onto a little table in front of the tunnel, which so the players are going to walk past. I don't know why they do this, actually, because it's quite annoying, isn't it? You walk past that trophy and one of these teams isn't going to be lifting it or isn't going to hold it at the end. So a little bit frustrating, I suppose, but I guess it's all part of the drama of it all. But the teams are now about to come out. Leah Williams, I say, leading out this England team. England are in white and Germany are in their green away kit. I know a few people say England should wear red like 66, but no, we played in this white kit all the way through. And we need to play in it again for the final. So Leah there leading England out. And, of course, it is Alexandra Popp, of course, captain of Germany, leading them out as well at Wembley. The flags are waving. It looks an incredible atmosphere. I'm actually pretty gutted that I'm not there, to be honest, because it would have been fantastic. But anyway, the teams are now going to line up. We are going to very, very shortly have these two national anthems, I say, which we're all very familiar with, I'm sure. And I say England in the white kit, Germany will be in green. But it's going to be the German national anthem now. There's a few German fans actually in the stadium. I'm not sure whereabouts they are actually, but anyway. Why is Pop with all the subs? Alexandra Pop is standing with the substitutes on the side as opposed to in the lineup. Is she not playing? Has there been a change?
She's in her kit though. He hasn't got.
Why isn't she there? There's 11 players there. Is Pop not in the starting lineup? Because she was in the team that I saw earlier. Has she had to pull out of the team? Anyway, we'll think about that in a minute. But it's going to be the English national anthem now, and we're going to enjoy this.
Come on.
And there you go, the national anthem there, sung by 90,000 people, and Prince, what's his face and all? Prince William, yeah. William. I always get it mixed up with
the other one.
Prince William. Prince William was there as well. We've got Shane in the chat here. He says, "Hi, Rich. Best of luck. Thank you very much, mate." And Herman says, "Hello from Toronto. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Looking forward to the game, I'm sure." So I say the England team is unchanged. There seems to be a little bit of doubt actually about Germany now, with Pop maybe not in the lineup then. But anyway, England are as unchanged as we expected. So Mary Earps, Lucy Bronze, Millie Bright, Leah Williamson, Rachel Daly, Kira Walsh, Georgie Stanway, Fran Kirby, and Beth Mead, Ellen White, and Lauren Hemp. So the same team that started every single game. No doubt we'll see Alicia Russo and Ella Toon from the bench. No doubt there'll be a few other changes later on as well as we go along. So we're going to just get confirmation of the German team now, actually, because I've got a feeling Pop's not in it.
Where's Pop there?
Where is she?
No, she's at the back row.
Oh, yeah,
There's no way she wasn't.
She's not got the captain's armband on. I don't think she's playing.
Maybe she's not cap.
I don't think she's playing. I saw a team line up a bit earlier, and obviously Pop was in it, as you would expect. They were unchanged. They've got a different captain. It's It's McGill captain. It's Lena McGill's captain. Oh, no, Hoof. Sorry, it's Hoof that's captain, isn't it? So we're not quite sure what's happened with Pop. Is this another Ronaldo moment from 1998 when he was not going to play in the final because he had some incident the night before?
But anyway, he has a team now.
She's not in the team. Pop is not in the team. I don't know why. So it's Fromes, Hendrick, Hegering, Urberdorf, Schürrle. So Schürrle's come in actually instead. Then it's Hoof, the Brits, Brand, and of course
she's not even on the bench.
She's not. She must be injured. She's got to be injured or something. She didn't look injured particularly.
She had the kit on.
So I don't really know what's going on with Pop. I say it seems like a bit of a Ronaldo 98 moment, doesn't it?
It's a strange one.
Let me see if I can find out any information about what has gone on with Pop. Let's have a look then.
I know. Comes on.
No, she's injured. She's got a muscular injury apparently. Wow, that is a shock, isn't it? That is a massive, massive shock.
Wow.
And suddenly now I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident. Not that
one person.
Not that Schürrle, who's a very good player. Not that she isn't going to be a threat as well. She won Germany's Player of the Year. So obviously she's a great player. But wow, that is.
Pulled out 5 minutes ago.
Was it
in a warm up? Yeah.
She pulled out in a warm up apparently. Pop. Wow, that is incredible news from Wembley. Pop has pulled out with an injury. Wow, it's a shame for the game maybe in a way, but from an England perspective, I guess we've got to be pretty pleased about that. But having said that though, obviously we would have been preparing for Pop being in the team, and now she isn't. What does that change? Would Serena even have prepared for that eventuality? I'm not sure, but anyway, we are just about to kick off. It's England to get us underway, attacking a goal to our left. And a long ball forward there from Millie Bright. Ellen White is underneath it. And Lauren Hemp is going to get her first touch on this near side. England's left. Plays it back to Rachel Daly in to Kira Walsh. Of course, England do need to make a fast start because that's maybe where we've struggled in a lot of the previous games, haven't we? And in fact, even in the games before the tournament. Mary Earp's now in possession. Germany haven't touched the ball yet. We've played 27 seconds. Millie Bright over on that far side, bringing the ball forward. That's a long ball. Up that far side, looking for Beth Mead. It bounces off her. It's going to go out for a throw to Germany. We'll now get possession with Raunch over on that far side. The left back, for Germany. Played in every game in this tournament so far. I know, apart from the Finland game. She missed the Finland game. She's played all the others. Throw in to Lena Oberdorf there. Plays the ball forward. Germany trying to get into the England half, but Millie Bright's in quickly. Beth Mead there trying to make something happen. The ball falls to Kira Walsh. Plays it in to Fran Kirby, very central. Plays it back to Leah Williamson, the captain. Pings it to this near side. Rachel Daly, a nice touch. Plays it into Kirby, who surely fouled, is she? Referee says no, it was Oberdorf there. And now Germany can come forward down this near side with Hoof. Germany's first attack. Good play there from Lauren Hemp, battling back. And England do win the ball. That's great design there from Hemp. And now England can launch a counter-attack on this near side. Lauren Hemp charging forward over halfway. Oh, she maybe took a little bit too long to decide what to do. And she was tackled there by Hegering. And it is now going to be a throw to Germany on this near side. So maybe took a little bit too long to decide what to do there, I thought, Lauren Hemp. She didn't have a lot of options, but maybe either go past the player or hold it up and wait. And in the end, she didn't really make her mind up. And the attack ended. Terry says 6-2 to England girls this afternoon.
6-2.
Told you Pop will quit international football after this game. Well, she's quit before the game, by the look of it. But anyway, did she pull out because she was too scared to face Millie Bright? Maybe she saw Millie Bright in a warm up and thought, I don't know if I fancy this now. So I've got an injury. But anyway. Germany are coming forward, but Millie Bright's going to head that away into the centre circle. Oberdorf picks out. That's a good ball actually over to that far side to Lawrence again, but she can't keep that in, and it's going to be a throw to England, which Lucy Bronze will take. So that's such a shock there. I still can't actually believe that that Pop's not playing. Herman says it's always bad news when a player has an injury. Now, of course it is, yeah. And, you know, we obviously didn't want her to be missing the game, but it is good news for England.
Come on.
And I guess it's good news for Beth Mead as well, because she's won the Golden Boot anyway now on assist. Anyway, England coming forward now. Fran Kirby just on the edge of the penalty area. Fran Kirby cuts inside.
Come on,
the far post. Ellen White with a header. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. First attack from England.
Come on, keep that up.
Great play that was from Fran Kirby on the edge of the German penalty on his left-hand side. She cut back inside her right foot, dinked across to the far post. 6 yards out. Ellen White needed to head it back across into the far corner. Too close to the keeper at the near post. But that was promising from England. 3 minutes played. Could have been the early goal that would have settled us down. But we've actually started this game pretty well, actually. I'll say that's been a problem that we've had. And it's a throw to Germany over on this near side, which who's taken. But that was a big chance for Ellen White.
Oh.
She got in the wrong side there of Hegering there. She needed to maybe head it back across the goal. Instead, she went for the near post. And that's exactly where the keeper was. Serena looks a little bit frustrated. That was a really good chance, actually. Let's hope that that isn't going to be a crucial moment. Remember, Sweden missed an early chance on Tuesday. And, yeah, we know what happened after that to them. Herman says, I hope that Beth Mead scores the first goal. Yeah, well, taking the lead with Beth Mead seems to be the way it's been this tournament. So let's hope we can do it again. But she's won the Golden Boot anyway, because obviously Pop can't score. And although they are level, Beth Mead's got more assists, so she will win the Golden Boot, even if she doesn't score today, which is great news. But obviously it'd be nice for her to get a go. It will break the record, won't it, for an England player scoring at a tournament. And it'll obviously break the Euros record as well for the women, which is currently at 6, which she's tied with. So let's see. See Oberdorf again flying in with a tackle early on. She's got.
Just fouls all the
See,
time.
she could have got a yellow card for that. It maybe would have been a soft one, but it's not even a free kick. It's a throw to England instead. Rachel Daly up the line. It's flicked on by Lauren Hemp. Finds Ellen White on this near side. She's got 2 German defenders around her. Keeps the ball in. And it's going to be, actually, Germany managed to come out of that pretty well, but they've conceded a corner.
Come on.
England's first corner, 5 minutes played. It was Gwynn there with the knock the ball out there. Good play from Ellen White, holding the ball up well under pressure from 3 German defenders, but it is going to be a corner to England on this near side. Beth Mead's probably going to come across to take this, curl it in with her right foot. It was her corner, of course, that led to the second goal on Tuesday against Sweden. Lucy Bronze at the far post. Is it going to be repeated again? Mead with the corner towards the edge of 6-yard box. It's the German head, though. Heads it away, but only as far as Georgia Stanway. He's not really been involved in the game so far, but she's now have a good run down that far side. Plays the ball back to Bronze. That's a good cross. In fact, it's too close to the goalkeeper. Almost dropped it, actually. And she got a bit angry there when he challenged by Ellen White. It wasn't really doing anything much other than just stood where she was, and the goalkeeper kind of ran into her. It was a good position that from England. It wasn't maybe a great cross from Lucy Bronze, actually. The goalie dropped the ball, and actually Ellen White did go into her, but anyway, goalkeepers get too much protection, and I'm sure that Germany wouldn't have thought twice about doing that to us, so I'm pretty sure we should be okay with that. Herman says there, if England wins, the brewery will run out of beer. Yeah, you're probably right. The whole country will run out of beer, probably. But anyway, we played 6 minutes. It is 0-0 still, but England have been the better team so far. And Germany may be coming to terms with the change they've had to make, but they're coming forward now over on that far side. But Lucy Bronze is there to tidy that up. Back to Maria. It's a long clearance over on that far side. It's gone out for a throw to Germany. So, yeah, they've had to reorganise their team, haven't they, around Pop's absence. And maybe they haven't quite settled down yet. But England are straight into them. Every time they get the ball, there's an England player there looking to try and win it back. That time it was Georgia Stanway, who, of course, will be playing in Germany, won't she, next season for Bayern Munich. So she'll be obviously meeting a few of these players in pre-season training very, very soon, I'm sure. Hopefully she'll have a medal to show them as well. But Germany are coming forward away down this far side. This is their first real opportunity to try to get the ball into the box, but that's going to run out of play. Overhit there. Julie Brand couldn't keep that in. The Hoffenheim player, of course, we saw, didn't we, in the Champions League earlier this season. Julie Brand. Of course, they did beat us, didn't they? 4-1 in that game. Mark C says there, talking of beer, I'm not seeing any on the table. No, we haven't got any beer on the table today. We've got loads of other stuff on the table, but not beer, so no. We had a cup of tea, yeah. That's how we'll be celebrating. We did have a Nando's for dinner though, so there you go. That was pretty cool. Anyway, Germany now clearing the ball away. That was Hendrick there up to halfway, but again England are first to the loose ball, and again Fran Kirby finds Ellen White. She tried to thread the ball through to Lauren Hemp, who's actually gone over on the right side now. Beth Mead is over on the left. They do interchange quite a lot, those two, don't they? They have done throughout the tournament, and they seem to have switched over at the moment, but I'm sure they'll continue to do that throughout the game. But almost an opportunity there for Ellen White to put Lauren Henry, but now Beth Mead's in on this near side. Beth Mead just inside the penalty area. She's inside the box. Beth Mead, can she pull the ball back? It's too close to the goalkeeper. She was looking to pick out Ellen White. Maybe in the end, the flag was up. She was offside anyway, but she maybe was caught in two minds there whether to. I don't think she was offside. She may be leaning forward. I don't know. Maybe if we'd scored, perhaps VAR might have allowed it. But she did really well, and then maybe took too long to decide whether to try and squeeze it in at near post or pull it back. And in the end, it was too close to goalkeeper thrones. And another opportunity for England, though. Already we've had two chances now in the first 8.5, 9 minutes. Very good start this has been for England. But we know how good Germany are at managing these situations. We do need to try and get a goal while we're on top, because we're not going to get a lot of chances, are we? Not a lot of good chances. Germany now are coming forward. Gwyn on this near side. Germany's right. Dinks the ball over the top for Hoof, who is captain, of course, today. Great defending from Rachel Daly. But in fact, Hoof comes away with the ball. Germany's going to be their first chance. A shot from the edge of the box. Brilliant defending from Lucy Bronze. Great block there. That was Darbridge there with the shot. And in fact, I think the flag's gone up. But a brilliant block from Lucy Bronze in front of Mary Earps. That was Germany's first real chance there. It was a shot. It was on target. I think Mary Earps may well have saved it behind her, actually. But it was a good headed clearance there from Lucy Bronze. But that was the first opportunity for Germany. They got in behind us. There is a free kick to England. I'm not quite sure why. But anyway, it's going to be just around about the penalty spot. Mary Earps is going to take this free kick for Germany. 10 minutes played. It's been a good 10 minutes for England. We've been the better team, but it is still 0-0, as we said. That's a long kick forward there. It's come off a German head. In fact, it was Erberdorf. Is it going to be kept in on his near side by Gwyn? It is. No, it isn't. It's gone out for a throw to England, which Rachel Daly is going to take. We're just showing Alex Pop again, sitting on the bench. Not looking very happy with life. But anyway, it's so Germany's loss could well be our gain. We'll have to see. Hasn't really made much difference yet, I don't think. But anyway, England with that throw now to Ellen White on this near side, holds the ball up well, plays it back to Rachel Daly, puts the ball in with her right foot. It's not a great cross, actually. It's headed away quite comfortably by Heggering. But again, England picked the loose ball up, but now Germany get it clear. Here, Williamson's in there with a good header. But now Germany are looking to try to build an attack of their own. Darbridge over on that far side. It was her shot a moment ago.
Come on.
And now Lucy Bronze finds Kira Walsh. Dinks the ball in towards the edge of the penalty area, looking for the run of Beth Mead it was, but or is it Lauren Hemp? No, it's Beth Mead on this side now. They swapped. But a great ball that was from Kira Walsh, but good defending again from Germany. Both these teams have only letting one goal in this tournament, of course. It says there that Germany have had more possession than England, 53% to 47. Not quite sure how that's been the case, but anyway, England have certainly been the more threatening team. And I say Ellen White's header could have been the early goal, but instead Germany now picks up the ball. That was a bad mistake, actually, from, I don't know if that was Leah Williamson, actually, unusually for her. But anyway, Germany are coming forward now with Charlotte, of course, is in the side for Pop. Again, it's the Brits on the edge of the box. She tries a shot from distance, but it's easily gone wide of the post. No problem at all. And that's the second shot that she's had now in this game. But that one was from 25 yards. It was always curling away from the goal and didn't pose Mary Earps any problem whatsoever. 12 minutes played at Wembley. England 0, Germany 0 in this final of the Euros in front of a packed sellout Wembley. 90,000 or just below 90,000. Fantastic support for this game, for this tournament. Mary Earps now with a goal kick. Goes long into the German half. It's a header actually from Erberdorf, I think it was. And Germany now are building an attack with Hoof on this near side. She's allowed to run a little bit too far. Hoof, can she get a cross in? No, she can't. Good defending from Rachel Daly. Cut that cross out. It's going to be a corner to Germany, their first corner of this game. And this is another threat from the Germans. They are good at set pieces. They've scored a few goals in this tournament, but of course they are lacking the aerial threat of Alexandra Popp, as we've seen. So, but England do need to defend this set piece. It's from the near side. Everyone seems to be converging on that near post. Erberdorf's in there. The Brits is in there as well. Schürrle as well. It's going to be Ronch with this kick curling in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's headed away by Lucy Bronze. And now Lauren Hemp can start a counter-attack for England. She's got Kirby ahead of her. Lucy Bronze has made a run over on that far side, but she's held up well by Germany. But she's got that little tight spot there, Lauren Hemp. But Germany do pick the ball up in the end.
She just needs to make decisions better.
It was Hendrick there, came in with a tackle. Yeah, again, Lauren Hemp maybe took a little bit too long to make her mind up. That ball played in towards Schürrle, but Leah Williamson's there, tidying up, as you would expect. Finds Rachel Daly. England do look pretty much in control of this final so far. 13, nearly 14 minutes played. It is still 0-0. There's been a couple of chances at each end, but England have been the better side so far. Leah Williamson's come a long way with that ball, plays it into Lauren Hemp. She knocks it back to Rachel Daly. And then Daly goes long over the top looking for the run of Fran Kirby, but she's not going to get that. She's not blessed with explosive pace, is she? Unfortunately, Fran Kirby. She's got a lot of great attributes, but pace isn't necessarily one of them. And that pass was never going to give her much chance, really, to get it. Lauren Hemp did well there, getting between two German players, but she slightly overran the ball a little bit, and Germany were able to get it clear. They have taken that goal kick, and they are now in possession on this near side with Gwynn. He's played up this near side, and Williamson cuts it out well, finds Georgia Stanway. Looked like a foul there. Again, it's Erberdorf. Surely that's got to be a yellow card this time, ref. That was a late one there from Erberdorf. She's already done a couple already in this game. She'll keep fouling until she gets a yellow card. In fact, Fran Kirby's gone down as well. But that was a very late challenge. Look at that. There was two there, actually. There was one afterwards as well by the Brits, I think it was. But Erberdorf's got away with another one. Referees have got to be stronger with her. Just because she's young and she's got an innocent-looking face, she certainly isn't innocent when it comes to those tackles. And the referee needs to clamp down on that early on. And she could have got away with another one there, actually. That was a very late challenge on Stanway. But England do have a free kick. About 20 yards, 15 yards inside Germany's half. I think Beth Mead is going to be taking this free kick for England. She does, goes long over to that far side, looking for Millie Bright, but it's over hit and it's run out for a goal kick to Germany. It's their fans actually behind that goal that England are attacking in this first half. The goal to our left, that's where the majority of the German fans seem to be. England have got a few players warming up. Jill Scott. I think Demi Stokes is there warming up as well. I don't think there's going to be any substitutions at this point in the game. Certainly nobody looks as though they're particularly injured. Georgia Stanway seems okay now following that challenge on her. Millie Bright wins that header again. But Germany now are trying to launch an attack over on that far side. But Lucy Bronze is there, head the ball up towards halfway. It's going to be a throw to England, actually, on the halfway line over on that far side, which Bronze will take just inside the Germany half. Actually, she's moved forward slightly. Maybe it actually went out, perhaps on halfway line. But anyway, Lucy Bronze goes long up that far side, looking for Ellen White, who's done well, actually. Beth Mead now, surely that's a foul. And the referee says yes, right on the edge of the box. You can see what Germany's tactics are to... is it a foul? I'm not sure if the referee's given a foul, is she? It did look like a foul. That was Raunch with that foul there on Beth Mead. It was good play, actually, from Ellen White. It was a foul.
Yeah, it was a foul.
So that should be a yellow card as well. The referee's letting Germany get away.
No, not just went for her, went for a leg.
Beth Mead was just running clear there. That's got to be a yellow card. Surely that should be a yellow card. But again, no yellow card. You can guarantee we'll get one for one of our first challenges that we make. Anyway, this is a big opportunity for England to get a goal here. Beth Mead with his free kick just outside the penalty area on this far side, England's right. Lauren Hemp's over it as well. You'd imagine it's going to be Beth Mead with her right foot to curl this in towards the edge of that 6-yard box. Millie Bright's in there. Leah Williamson as well. In fact, it's going to be Lauren Hemp whips in with her left foot. It's flicked on by a German head and behind for a corner to England. It was Hendrick there with the header for Germany. Dangerous ball in. Ellen White was looking to attack it, but it's gone out for a corner to England. Piling on the pressure. 18 minutes nearly on the clock. Beth Mead's going to take this corner on the near side again. The last one didn't come to anything at all, but let's see if Beth Mead can produce another assist in this tournament. As Terry says there, got to be a card this time. Well, you would have thought so, but it wasn't. Anyway, Beth Mead's corner, very deep again. 2 Bronze heads it down to Georgia Stanway, flicks in towards the 6-yard box. Goalkeeper under pressure from Ellen White, deals with it, pushes it behind. It's going to be another corner to England. This has been a great start to this final. Lucy Bronze with that header there. It was then flicked in by Stanway, and under pressure there, the goalkeeper had to push it behind. It is another corner to England. Again, Beth Mead with it. Again, it goes long. The header comes in. Oh, it was Lucy Bronze again, I think it was, but it was a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Again, it was a comfortable save, but that's another opportunity for England. Good header from Lucy Bronze. Not like the one on Tuesday where she headed it back across into the far corner. This one went more in towards the near post, and it was a comfortable save in the end from Fromes in the Germany goal. Of course, the only goal she's conceded was actually an own goal. Beth Mead just won the ball back. Ellen White now inside the penalty area, but just runs away from it. It's another corner to England. This is great pressure from England. Germany can't get out of their half. Hendrick that was who gave that corner away under pressure from Ellen White. It was Beth Mead who won the ball originally. We've not even played 20 minutes yet. England must have had 4 or 5 corners. The last, in fact, 4 corners. The last one produced an opportunity for Lucy Bronze at that far post. She's still hanging around that area again. Again, it is going to be Beth Mead with this corner. Can England get the goal? Which we probably deserved on the balance of play so far. Corner comes in again. It's out to the far post. Get it towards Lucy Bronze. She wins a header, but she can't direct it towards the goal. It's gone behind for a goal kick. I think we're going to have to mix the corners up a little bit. Germany seems to be reading that a little bit more now. They had 2 players on Lucy Bronze. It was always going to be difficult for her. Maybe the next corner needs to come into the near post and maybe try something a bit different. Anyway, it's a goal kick to Germany. 20 minutes played. It's going to be Fromes with the kick for Germany. She may well go long this time. All in yellow, the German goalkeeper. She does go long. But again, Millie Bright with a header. In fact, it's found Lauren Hemp over on that far side. But it's Hegering's come across there to clear it away. See, she was a doubt for this game with an injury she picked up against France, but she's fit to play. And it was actually, say, Alexander Potter who was the one that missed out. Anyway, it's a throw to England over on that far side. Lucy Bronze. It's midway inside at the German half. It's been a good spell of pressure this from England, but we're still awaiting the opening goal. Lauren Hemp then battling away on this far side. She's got the ball back to Georgia Stanway now. Kira Walsh.
Come on.
Rachel Days in a little bit of space. Dinks the ball towards a penalty here, but it's a German head away there. I think it was Hendrick there, but England again win the ball back. And that's played forward over on that far side, but it's going to be a goal kick to Germany. We're coming up to the midway point in this first half. It's been a really good 21 minutes from England. We have been a much better team and we could really be ahead. We've had a couple of big chances, 2-headed opportunities, one from Ellen White and one from Lucy Bronze. A little bit too close to the goalkeeper though, and unfortunately those chances have gone. But Germany just had that one effort, which actually wouldn't have counted anyway, a shot from the Brits, which was headed away by Lucy Bronze, but it was a free kick to England anyway. But Germany now are in possession. They've not had much so far in this game. Lena McGill then plays it back, and again England pressing really high up the pitch. Ellen White working really hard to try to win the ball back for England. Goes back to goalkeeper Fromes, but that kick's just picked up by Rachel Daly in to Kira Walsh. Little bit of space, plays it square to Georgia Stanway. Oh, she looked like she'd overrun it there, but in fact the referee's given a free kick to Germany. Surely that's not going to be a yellow card.
You're joking.
The first foul we commit, Georgia Stanway gets a yellow card. Germany get away with those 2.
That's terrible.
How on earth has she got a yellow card for that? That is ridiculous. I mean, yes, it was a loose touch from Stanway, And she was a bit late, fair enough. She was slightly
I've
late.
seen worse than that.
But it was
Come
no
on.
worse than the two German
Jesus.
fouls. Erberdorf's foul was much worse than that on Stanway, funnily enough. And the one just a minute ago on Beth Mead was a worse foul as well. But anyway, the referee put a marker down quite early. You know, she needs to remember she's from Ukraine and we've given them a lot of money, so she needs to sort her life out. Anyway, England win the ball back. Ellen White does well again. She's having a good start to this game.
Oh, get up!
Oh, and the referee's given another
up.
free kick to Germany. And I bet it's going to be another yellow card as well.
Are they taking the... Hey, Jesus.
Actually, she did kick her, to be fair.
Was,
she did kick her. It was a foul. That's probably more of a yellow card, actually, than the one that England just got.
Yeah.
But anyway, fair enough. But
oh, but they're dramatic, though.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the floor. Come on.
Anyway, it's a free kick to Germany. This could be a dangerous situation, actually.
She got booked as
Oh,
well.
Ellen White got booked as well.
Way.
Well, there you go. 2 England fouls, 2 bookings. 4 Germany fouls, no bookings. So the referee obviously decided who she wants to win. But this is a difficult situation. This for England. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be launched with the ball in towards the penalty area. It's headed on by, I think it was Schürrle actually beat Millie Bright in the air, but England do clear it away with Ellen White. And we've now got 2 players on yellow cards quite early on in this game, which is, you know, especially Georgia Stanway, because she does like a tackle. That's what the referee needed to do to Erberdorf to calm her down. But anyway, it is a throw to Germany over on that far side. That is probably the could be a big moment in that game, actually, those 2 quick yellow cards for England, but we'll see. Let's hope that doesn't make an influence later on. England trying to win the ball back over on that far side, but Germany are still in possession with Erberdorf again. Plays it up that far side. This is good from Germany inside at the penalty area. Drill across the box. A good defending at Lucy Bronze at the near post. Puts it behind for a corner to Germany, but a dangerous moment that was there. First time Germany have really got in behind our defence there. It was a good run. I'm not sure it was actually over on that far side. It was actually Julie Brand with the run and the low cross, but it was well defended at the near post. But Germany do have a corner over on that far side, which Lena McGill is going to go across and take. England need to be alert on this set piece. Germany will be dangerous with a good ball in. Comes in towards the near post. It's flicked on. It's bobbling around. It's a scramble in front of the 6-yard box. Oh,
Jesus.
Mary Earps has got the ball.
Oh, that was horrible.
It looks as though that was going to be the opening goal for Germany there. England didn't really deal with that set piece. It was a good corner into the near post. It was flicked on at the near post. And
oh my God, that was horrible.
couldn't be forced home. It was actually Heggering looking to try to force it in. Actually, Mary Earps made a couple of good saves in there, and everybody putting their body on the line for England, and we managed to get it clear somehow. And now England have got a throw over on that far side. Wow, that was quite exciting, wasn't it? Herman says there she gets paid under the table. Yeah, I'm sure she is. Mark says there neither of those were yellow cards. No, they certainly weren't. If the 2 Germany ones wasn't. In fact, it was Leah Williamson cleared that off the line. Wow, that was so close there for Germany. Cleared off the line by Leah Williamson. And as Mark says there, lucky escape. It was a lucky escape for England.
Was.
Wow, that was very, very close to being the opening goal. And VAR are checking a penalty. Oh, well, then no doubt it'll be given now because it's going to be to Germany. So, of course, it'll be a penalty. Not quite sure. It'd be something to do with what happened at that corner. But VAR are checking for a potential penalty. The referee, if you go to look at the screen, no, I think it's all right, is it? No, it's all right. No penalty. Good. I was worried she was going to check the screen because every time a referee's check the screen, they change their mind and give a penalty. There's a free kick now to England, right? A foul again on Georgia Stanway. Is the referee going to get a card out for Germany? Of course she isn't. Georgia Stanway's asking the question. And it's actually Rorich again who did commit that foul on Beth Mead 2 minutes ago. So actually she's committed 2 now. Georgia Stanway committed 1 and got a yellow card.
What a stupid tackle.
And she just pushed her in the back. I mean, what is going on here? That's got to be a yellow card.
Ridiculous.
I mean, that is mad that the referee hasn't given a yellow card there. That's 2 fouls that she's done. Got away with them both. Georgia Stanway committed 1 and got a yellow card. Anyway, it is a free kick to England now. We may well get a chance to score instead, which would be the best retribution. It's going to be a free kick over on that far side. Lauren Hemp it is to put it in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Goalkeeper comes, gets a punch on it, but only as far as Millie Bright. Puts it back over her head. Oh, but German head gets there first. Lucy Bronzo, they haven't cleared it, Germany. Falls into the box to Stanway. Those shots charged down, but England still have picked up the ball, but now Germany can come clear. But they can't because Beth Mead's won it back. England turning up the pressure here. Was that a foul again? It wasn't, and now Germany can come forward inside the centre circle. Lucy Bronze there, and that's going to be a free kick. And no doubt it'll be a yellow card as well, again, for England.
Again, that was more of a yellow card than the other two.
But there was a moment there where England felt maybe there was a handball. Oh, it looked like it did come off Charlotte's arm, actually, but it was down by her side. I don't think you can give a penalty for that, if we're totally honest. She didn't put her arms... In fact, I don't think it did hit her arm, anyway. I think it's at the top of her shoulder. But she didn't move her arm towards the ball anyway. Terry says there, penalty check for Earps, touching the ball with her hands. Yeah, that probably was what it was for, yeah. Probably was. Or Leah Williamson kicking it off the line, probably. You're not allowed to do that because it stopped Germany scoring. But anyway, England have got a throw over on the far side, which Lucy Bronze is going to take about, 10 yards inside the England half. Goes up that far side, flicked on by Lauren Hemp looking for Ellen White, but Germany do clear it.
Come on!
Stanway's in there, winning the ball back for England. It's going to be another throw to England, this time just inside the Germany half over on that far side. Bronze again with the throw, headed out by Germany again, by Brand. It's going to be another throw to England. So we've gained about 15, 20 yards from that original throw over on that far side. Can we create a chance to get a goal? We've played nearly 29 minutes at Wembley in the final of the Euros. It is England 0, Germany 0, but England have been a better team. There's no question about that. Ellen White now holding the ball up well over on that far side. She does well again, Ellen White. She's had a really good start to this game, it has to be said. Lucy Bronze now looking to try to see if she can get a cross in. She's closed down well, actually, by the Brits. Germany do win the ball back, but they put it out again for a throw. They just can't get the ball clear, Germany, at the moment. So it's going to be another throw to England over on that far side, which again Lucy Bronze is going to take. Can England get the goal that we probably deserve on the balance of play so far? But again, Germany do scramble the ball clear. But again, only picked up by Lucy Bronze over on that far side. She plays it back to Millie Bright. She's got Leah Williamson square just inside the centre circle. Leah Williamson now strides forward inside the German half. Plays the ball to this near side now. Lauren Hemp's back over on the left again. She's got a run at the German defence now. She goes past the defender. Can she get a cross in? She's held up though. There was 2 defenders on her. And the referee's given another free kick to Germany. I'm not quite sure what that was all about there. Lauren Hemp. Well, yeah, she did pull her back, trying to get round her. I mean, it's a soft free kick again.
She's in what for?
But anyway, it is a free kick which goalkeeper Fromes takes long into the England half, but Leah Williamson underneath that, a good header actually. Again, Jodie picked up, and Millie Bright's in strongly, but the ball does fall over on that far side to Julie Brown. She looked quite dangerous when she's had the ball, the Hoffenheim player. The Brits again in possession, plays it back, gets it back again actually. She's got player on the outside of her there, Julie Brand again. Germany now having a long spell of possession, but again, that comes to nothing. Lucy Bronze can clear that away, finds Beth Mead, and that's another foul. There's been more fouls in this opening half an hour in this game. There's been in the whole tournament put together. Germany just aren't letting us settle on the ball. They're quite prepared to give away soft fouls in non-dangerous areas. That was Raunch again, actually. She's committed 3 or 4. Surely she's got to be due for a booking soon. Probably going to be the only way to stop her fouling. Anyway, Mary Earps now in possession inside the penalty area for England. Goes up towards halfway. Beth Mead again shields the ball well. She does well, Beth Mead. But it's Germany do pick the ball up with McGull. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, Frome. She's outside her penalty area. Goes long up this near side. Good header there from Rachel Daly, though. Ahead of, who was that? From Gwyn. And Gwyn, it's going to be a throw to Germany, though, on this near side. Midway inside the England half. We've played 32 minutes almost at Wembley. Still 0-0, but England have had the better of things, certainly looked a lot more dangerous going forward and had 1 or 2 big chances, actually a couple of big headers, not quite managed to find the goal. But there's been 2 yellow cards to England despite committing much less fouls. But anyway, there you go. Anyway, Rachel Daly is going to take this throw for England on the near side in line with the penalty area. Finds Fran Kirby, gets it back again. But Germany again have won the ball back high up the pitch. Now they're looking to try and spring an attack, a back heel there. But from the goal, but England pick the ball up now. Lauren Hemp is getting clear down this near side. That's a lovely ball inside to Ellen White. Oh, it just runs away from her. A bad touch there from Ellen White, just when she needed to get the ball out of her feet to get it over to Beth Mead on that far side. And now Germany coming forward themselves with the Brits. Plays it up the line, looking for Brown. Millie Bright's across, gets a foot in, but still Germany coming forward towards the edge of the box. Twisting and turning with McGaw. A shot comes in. It's well blocked by Stanway, and Lucy Bronze will complete the clearance. Not that far, though, but Ellen White's in there to win the ball. Oh, a loose touch, actually, but it works out well for Germany. Hoof. Now she's got Gwyn outside her. Gwyn now gets the ball. Can she get a cross in? She's got a little bit of space. She does get a cross in. It's going to be too close to Mary Earps, who grabs that well. She was just caught actually late there by Shirla, who came in, and obviously the referee's not going to book her. She's just having a word with her saying, it's all right, you can do that, and you're not going to get a booking, so carry on, it's fine. And Mary Earps is still down, actually. I mean, she grabbed the ball there, and then Shirla's came in quite late. And, I mean, it probably isn't a yellow card. She just tried to, she was making an attempt to get the ball, I guess. She was never going to get there, though. And Mary Earps is okay, back on her feet again. Taking her time, just make sure that she's okay, which she is. And it's going to be is it a free kick to England? It is a free kick to England. Oh, it's got 5 fouls each. They've said the statistic is 5 fouls each. But England with 2 yellow cards and Germany with the big total of none. So there you go. And then 5 German free kicks. 2 of them have been by Oberdorf and 3 of them have been by Ronch. And neither of those 2 have got a yellow card in here. Our 5 have been spread around by lots of different players, and they've got a yellow card for 1 foul each. But anyway, again, Ellen White working hard to put the German defence under pressure, but they just get away with that one now. And they are now coming forward on this near side with Gwyn. That's a good ball up this near side as well. Shirley tried a back heel, but instead the ball comes back to her. That's a decent cross towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed away by Millie Bright, and then Rachel Daly picks it up and tries to get the ball forward. But again, that's a foul. That's got to be a yellow card this time, ref. That has got to be a yellow card. She kicked her ankle. The referee's quite happy to speak to the Germany players, but doesn't seem in any intent to get her card out.
She kicked her.
Well, I don't know. She kicked her
50-50 that. Can't say that's a foul either way, really.
Well, Hoof didn't seem very happy about it. Anyway, it is a free kick to England. And the referee is in conversation with VAR. I look a bit. England have taken a free kick. Leah Williamson now plays it to Kira Walsh. Inside to Georgia Stanway. Now out to that far side from Lucy Bronze. This is good play from England. In to Beth Mead, touches it back to Bronze. This is nice. Georgia Stanway. If we can create a chance at goal from this will be great play, actually. We've been forced backwards now, though. Leah Williamson. She plays it across to Millie Bright. Just on the halfway line now. Millie Bright brings the ball to this near side. Good touch that from Lauren Hemp. Plays it back to Rachel Daly. Back again to Leah Williamson. This is good possession from England. We still can't really get the ball too close to that German goal. Long ball there from Williamson, headed away by Oberdorf. Now it's Hoof again. Under pressure from Daly. She's got nowhere to go, so she has to go backwards. But that ball's played up this near side, looking for Shirla. Just gets away from the England challenge from Williamson. That ball over the top, but Leah Williamson's going to be there. Plays it back to Mary Earps. Got a little bit of time for a touch. And then she finds Rachel Daly. Now it's with Kira Walsh, and Daly plays it back to goalkeeper Mary Earps again. 36, nearly 37 minutes played here at Wembley. It's been a very tense game so far. England have been a better team, certainly, but Germany have also had their moments. There was one cleared off the line by Leah Williamson, so that was the nearest we've come to a goal. But England have had 1 or 2 good moments as well, and probably had the more attacking play in this game. But it is still 0-0. Anybody's game is still. But England have certainly played well. There's no doubt about that. Terry says there's still no yellow. No, still no yellow. No, I'll be surprised if Germany get one until the 90th minute probably. But anyway, Overdorf there with a long ball up that far side. Really bright there. It wasn't a great header actually, but England do scramble it away, and it is going to be a throw over on that far side. Lucy Bronze has taken more throws in this opening 37 minutes than anything else really in this game. And she's going to have to take another one now. She's moved probably 5-10 yards further up the pitch than where she should have been, but anyway, it doesn't matter. She's going to get a heading opportunity there, puts the ball forward, looking for Ellen White. But again, England have picked the ball up. White, that's a good ball. Beth Mead over on that far side, a little bit of space, pulls it back towards the end. Ellen White comes in. Oh, just over the top.
Man.
Lovely attack that was from England. Ellen White has played well in this game, you have to say. She linked really well down that far side there with Beth Mead. It was a lovely ball. Mead was onside, in space. Lovely pullback as well, actually. Right into the path there of Ellen White. She was stretching slightly for it, though, with her left foot. Couldn't keep it down. Just over the top. That's another good opportunity for England. We've had a couple now, haven't we? Can't quite get the goal. Just lacking that clinical touch, which hasn't really been the case in this tournament, has it? We've scored 20 goals in the 5 games so far, but so far we haven't managed to find a goal scoring effort. But we are back in possession again with Kira Walsh bringing the ball forward for England. That's a nice little ball to Lauren Hemp. Now to Georgia Stanway, plays it to this near side to Rachel Daly. Goes back to Leah Williamson. Now it's with Millie Bright. England just slowing the pace down a little bit now. We're just over 5 minutes away from half time. That's a good ball over the top, looking for Beth Mead. Oh, but it's cleared away there by Marina Hegerin. In fact, the offside flag is up against Beth Mead again. But that was a long ball there. Yeah, she probably was offside actually when you look at the replay. Quite tight, but she just went a little bit early there, Beth Mead. Looking to try and get the 7th goal of the tournament, which would be a new record. But she's certainly safe knowing that she's won the Golden Boot. Unless, of course, Elisa Russo comes on and scores a hat-trick. Then it would be Russo to get the Golden Boot instead. But anyway, that's a long ball played forward by the German goalkeeper, headed away by... Oh, there's another foul. Surely now this is a yellow card. It's that Raunch again, I think it was, with that foul on Beth Mead. She's committed 3 or 4. Oh, finally. Oh, well done, ref. Finally, the yellow card. It took her 4 fouls to get one.
Jeez.
Might calm her down now. Right in the back of her. That's terrible. That is a terrible tackle. It's not even like she tried to win the ball at all. And when you think she could have had a yellow card twice already, at least now she's going to have to calm down. She can't keep doing them stupid fouls. And it might give Beth Mead a slight advantage there. Because now she can run at that defender knowing that she can't be fouled.
Come on.
But anyway, finally, after 40 minutes, Germany get their first yellow card. And as Terry says there, hooray, indeed. Yes, it's took long enough, hasn't it? Let's hope we can get a goal now as well. Lauren Hemp with his free kick over on that far side. Lauren Hemp's free kick in towards the near post, looking for Millie Bright. Germany scramble it clear. It's going to be another corner to England. Strong defending there from Germany, but Millie Bright and then Lucy Bronze threw themselves at that ball. In fact, it was Ellen White actually with the first header. It fell to Lucy Bronze, and in the end, it's come off the German defender, Hegering, and it is going to be a corner to England again. Over on the far side, Lauren Hemp's probably going to take this one in swinger with her left foot. So let's see if we can get a goal before half time. We've got 3.5 minutes until the break. Lauren Hemp with his corner over on the far side. Can England get the breakthrough now? Be a great time to score, wouldn't it? Just before half time, coming towards the near post. It's German header away. Not a great corner actually, but Lauren Hemp will get another chance now to cross it in again. Instead, she finds Fran Kirby. It runs away from her, but England do pick up possession again with Kira Walsh. Finds Lucy Bronze, dinks across towards the far post. Oh, was it there? Give a header. It was Fran Kirby. Maybe heading's not her strong point either. It needed to maybe head it back across the goal. She couldn't quite get there. But it was a good cross again from Lucy Bronze. Dinks over to that far post. And Frank
Yeah.
Kirby couldn't quite
Couldn't
get
get it,
up
honest.
high enough to head it back across the goal, where Ellen White and Beth Mead were lurking. Anyway, it's going to be a goal kick to Germany, which Fromes is going to take her into the last 2.5 minutes of the first half. There won't be a lot of stoppage time because there's not really been any stoppages. But really bright there, played the ball forward. Another foul
She went
committed
right into
by
the back of
Erberdorf
Fran,
in the
eh?
back of Frank Kirby.
Who?
Surely Erberdorf deserves a yellow card as well. That was very similar to that last one. Not quite as bad as the previous foul. She's got away with another one, Erberdorf, as she tends to do. Anyway, England have got a free kick about 5 yards inside the German half. Millie Bright is going to take this. That's been the feature of this first half. A lot of fouls, a lot of free kicks, not really a lot of pattern of play. Really, England haven't been allowed to settle, but we have been a much better team. Anyway, Millie Bright with this free kick plays it up towards this near side, looking for Lauren Hemp, but the ball's come off. Hemp, actually, it's going to be a throw to Germany. In fact, it is going to be a throw to England. Germany thought it was their throw there, Gwyn, but it must have come off the German defender. Mark C says there, why is that not a yellow card? You tell me. Why is it not a yellow card? I haven't got a clue. In fact, it did come off Lauren Hemp there, actually. Anyway, it's England throw. Ellen White now inside the penalty area. Is it going to be another corner to England? No, it isn't. Lauren Hemp dinks the ball across to the far post. Beth Mead tries to get it under control. It just runs away from her. And the Brits can maybe clear it away for Germany. And this time it's a free kick to Germany. That was Stanway, actually. She needs to be careful because she's on a yellow card.
I mean, that for me is if not more as much of the booking that she was receiving.
Oh, I don't know. She's got to be careful, Georgia Stanway. I mean, it would be unbelievable if Georgia Stanway was to get 2 yellow cards for 2 or 3 fouls when some of them German players have got away with a lot more. But anyway, the ball's currently with goalkeeper Marla Fromes. Plays it short to this near side to Hendrick, who strides forward actually for Germany. Are Germany going to get one more chance before half time, which is about half a minute away? But it is a throw instead now to England on this near side. There won't be much stoppage time, maybe a minute if that. And it is a throw to England on the near side, which Rachel Daly is going to take midway inside the England half. Are we going to get one more chance maybe before half time? But we're only 15 seconds away from the 45 minutes. It's a long throw up the line, but Germany do pick it up. It's with Hoof, plays it forward for Schürrle. Now it's Gwyn coming forward for Germany, and Hoof, but that's going to run out of play. And there's going to be 1 minute of stoppage time, which we've just moved into now as we count down towards half time. It's been a good first half from England overall. Leah Williams was there just chatting to the referee's assistant on this near side. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but anyway, it is going to be a throw which Rachel Daly takes.
Where was that?
But it's going to be Germany to pick this up. We've got 30 seconds left of stoppage time at the end of this first half. It's going to be Marina Hegering in possession for Germany, deep inside their half. Plays it to this near side to Hendrick. Dicks the ball forward, but Leah Williamson's in quickly. We are now almost at half time. It's going to be a throw to England on this near side. Looks as though we're going to be goalless at half time. And you have to say England will feel a little bit unfortunate maybe not to be winning. And there goes the half time whistle. It is half time at Wembley. England 0, Germany 0. It's been a very scrappy game at times. A lot of silly fouls given away from Germany, which they've been allowed to get away with. We've had the better chances. A couple of headed opportunities from Ellen White and Lucy Bronze. Another chance from Ellen White of her left foot as well, which she fired over the crossbar following a good England attack actually involving Beth Mead. But it is 0-0 at half time. Germany really only had that one chance. A good chance it was. It was an effort from, I think it was Hegering from a corner, which Leah Williamson managed to scramble off the line. It's still anybody's game this far, and it could go either way. But England have been the better team. Mark says they're disappointed we haven't converted our possession and chances into any goals yet. I totally agree. Can't fault the effort though. They've limited the Germans. No, it's been a really a big effort from England, and we've played well. But yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't maybe got a goal we deserve. But then Germany have really threatened, so we've got to be pretty satisfied so far. We wasn't expecting this to be a goal fest, was we? We knew it was going to be a tight game. But it's half time, and it is England 0, Germany 0. So let's see if the second half can bring us any goals. Enjoy that.
Yeah, not bad first half. All right.
It was good. Just need a goal, don't we?
Just need a goal.
Need a goal.
Needed one while we're on top.
We do, exactly. We need a goal while we're on top. But so far, we haven't managed to find one. So we'll see what the second half is going to bring. Let's see what any news that we can bring you at half time. Probably not. But no, it's been a good first half. It's been entertaining. It's been some chances for England, and maybe we should be in front. But anyway, we're not. It is still 0-0. And yeah. But anyway, let's see what the second half brings. See if we can get a goal, or will we have to face an extra half an hour, which is going to be quite tense, isn't it? They're just showing a few of the England chances here. This one from Ellen White on her left foot was probably the clearest opening that we've had, actually. Not a great finish. She was sort of stretching a little bit, leaning back, put it over the bar. It was nice play. Beth Mead obviously at the heart of it, as she's been at the heart of most good things for England in this tournament, but not the finish that Ellen White would have wanted there. Stretching, she should have tried to put that in a corner and she couldn't, but I'm sure Serena will be reasonably satisfied with how we've played, just obviously not the goal. Herman says there, always beware of a German team. They have a habit to score in the last minute of a game. No, you're right, they do. And, you know, I certainly wouldn't rule them out yet at all. You know, they've had one or two little opportunities as well, haven't they? That one cleared off the lines and there we probably had to a goal. So I'm certainly not going to write them off. But we have been the better team in that first half. But as Mark says, we need to put those chances into goals, don't we? And that's what we need to do. And let's hope in the second half maybe we can find a goal from somewhere. But yeah, they're just showing the effort for Germany there, scramble around inside the box. I'm not quite sure what the VAR check was for, because there didn't seem to be an awful lot wrong with that. Yeah, a lot of England players were throwing their body around to try and get the ball away, but there's certainly no foul committed. There was no handball committed, so I'm not really sure what that was all about. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
The possession's gone against England. 51 Germany.
See, I don't know how it is, because we looked as though we had more of the ball. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure why. They must work it out somehow.
We've committed one extra foul as well. 8 fouls Germany and 7 England.
Well, again, I don't know how that's worked out either. But anyway, all some chocolates on the go.
Chocolates on the go.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Actually, I've decided. Oh, we're getting a cup of tea. We are getting a cup of teas are on the go. Cup of teas are on the go. So that's good news. That is good news. So we'll see whether or not when the substitutions are going to happen. Obviously, Alicia Russo is going to be probably one of the first changes. Ellen White's had a really, really good game, worked really hard, but she's had those 2 big chances that she's missed. And the way Russo's been playing in this tournament, she may well have taken one of them, especially that second one, I feel. They're talking about the referee inconsistency actually now, which we've been talking about as well, which has been true. You know, the German left back, Raunch, has got away with about 4 fouls and hasn't been booked. Well, she finally got booked in the end. But anyway. Yorkie, yeah.
That was the first booking, that one.
And Georgia Stanway got booked for her first foul. Terry says there, Russo on Mead scores 2. Well, maybe Russo will. Serena, they're just showing Serena coming down and having a word with the 4th official about that booking for for Georgia Stanway. But anyway, they're just showing a finally the booking that Germany got for Raunch.
I think how they haven't had loads of bloody yellow cards like.
Don't know. Daniel's in the chat. He says, "Good evening, your mate Daniel."
Oh dear. What did he say?
He just says, "Good evening."
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
Good lad.
Good evening.
There's an extra viewer for you.
That's a bit.
Right.
Subscribe as well, Dan.
Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, we're quite close to 1,000 actually.
The ref is rubbish.
Yeah.
I think this is a problem for Serena now in the second half because Georgia Stanley, just like Lenovo, Proud will be a player playing on the ice all the time. It's a
I think they may take Fran off.
if I would be the manager here, I wouldn't risk it for too many.
She's not done much, has she? Actually, Fran. Really, one or two little
I need
bits.
someone with a bit more pace.
Speech we heard in
And a tune.
And I'll try and get Tony on.
Yeah.
basically controlling her emotions.
Tune. Yeah, less of a
But if you feel like she's not positive the first 10 minutes, then I would say.
Right, I'll see. I'll have to get Ella on.
Ella,
Ella.
You can't think about being nervous, and that's why Jonas is right, because that's what I was saying about players being rattled and not getting drawn into that game, and that's where Georgia maybe is a young head on her. That's what we're seeing. So you need to feel it out and see it, like Jonas said, and make that decision. Of course, just ahead of the match, having talked and eulogised about Alex Pop and what a fantastic player she is, and her 6 goals, we had the news just coming into us that the teams were going out. She'd been pulled from the starting lineup. This was the footage we looked back at to find out what had gone on, and she seemed to be just uncomfortable. It was a muscular thing, and she walked off looking disappointed. The next thing she scratched at the starting line. She is in the starting line, and she looks like she's playing very hard.
To be fair, they're just showing Alex Pop with her injury looking miserable, but she looks miserable anyway every single time she plays. So anyway, there you go.
But you would be more miserable.
Herman says, so far the teams are very even, but quoting Winston Churchill, we shall defeat them in the air headers, yeah, and on the land pitch, we shall never quit. No, you're right. I'll go with you. We will never quit, and we will beat them eventually, I suppose.
Come on, England.
The one thing we don't want is penalties because it's Germany, and as Andreas has told us on many occasions, Germany do not lose penalty shootouts, and we very rarely win them. So we want to win this game certainly in the 90 minutes or the 120, don't we? Snubby's in the chat says, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for watching. Hope you are well and enjoying the game, which has been an entertaining game in a different sort of way. Not so much because of the great free-flowing football, but it's been fascinating and it's been nervy. It's edge of your seat kind of stuff, isn't it? But so far, it's been okay for England. We've played well, and I'm feeling reasonably confident that we can go on in the second half with the substitutions that we're never be going to make and go on and hopefully win the game. But we know how dangerous Germany can be, especially when they're not so fancy, which they're not now, are they? You know, having lost their captain before the game, and they've not really posed too many threats in that first half. So we'll see what happens, though.
They're very physical, aren't they?
Henry says, good morning, everyone. Good to see you all again. And read your comments. Yeah, good to see you again, mate. I hope you are very well. I hope you're enjoying the game, and hopefully we will see an England victory in a major tournament final for the first time in my entire life. So there you go. So let's hope that's what we've got coming up in the next hour or so for you. Or could take longer than that. Maybe we might have another half an hour after that, but we'll see. You can see how important, though, how strong defensively both teams have been. You can see exactly how the first goal is going to be so important in this game. Whoever scores first is going to have a massive advantage because neither team looks as though they're likely to concede two today, the way it's gone. So we'll see what happens. We've got Joe in the chat as well. He says, miss you, Emerson. Hope you're well. Joe Jordan.
Hello there.
So we've got all Emerson's little buddies watching today, which is nice to see. Which is good.
I knew a few would come.
So that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, good. But yeah, we are a couple of minutes away probably from the second half. The substitutes are warming up on the pitch. Nikita Parrish just there, just behind Farrah Williams. I doubt we'll see Nikita Parrish, if I'm totally honest. She's only made one brief appearance in the tournament so far, which was in extra time against Spain. Jill Scott's warming up. You could see Jill Scott maybe coming in. Georgia Stanway on that yellow card. Ella Toon, of course, as well, we mentioned. And, of course, Alicia Russo, who's been fantastic this tournament, hasn't she? Every time she's come off the bench. Chloe Kelly's warming up as well behind us. Terry says there, 78 minutes gone and we'll be out of Germany's reach 3-0. Well, that would be lovely, wouldn't it, if it was 3-0 in the 78th minute? Be like the other night, wouldn't it? We can just sit and relax and enjoy the final 10 minutes. But I very much doubt the way that game's going in the first half. I very much doubt that's going to be the case, isn't it? But we'll see.
Yeah, I thought they were going to score there when it was all of a sudden.
Well, it was a bit scrambly. It was a bit scrambly, but we got away with it. Raz says there, the match has been awful. Well, I wouldn't say it's been awful. It's been scrappy. It's definitely been scrappy, mainly down to the fact that Germany are just quite prepared to foul everybody every single opportunity to stop us building any momentum. So it's made it a scrappy game, but it's been fascinating to watch. And it's so tense and it's so up for grabs, isn't it? Because at this moment in time, either team could win. And, you know, as much as we would love to be sitting here saying, oh, England are 3-0 up and the cup's won, it kind of keeps it more exciting to know that it's in the balance, isn't it? And it makes it a more interesting second half to come, I'm sure. But let's hope we can do it.
I'd rather be 3-0.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be 3-0 as well.
Yeah, I'd rather be 7-0 by now.
But we're not going to do it, are we? Herman says there, how many subs are allowed in this game? 5. There's 5 in this game, 5 in all the games. Extra time, you get an extra 1, so potentially 6 if it goes to extra time. Raz says there, take White off, bring Russo on. Yeah, I'm sure that is going to happen. Maybe not quite yet. I think White's played pretty well in that first half. I thought she's worked really hard. She's battled for every single ball. And yes, she had 2 big chances. She maybe needed to score one of them, actually, but she didn't. And I definitely think that substitution is going to happen. At what point it will happen, I'm not sure. But I reckon within 10 or 15 minutes of the second half, if it's still 0-0, we will probably see Alicia Russo with 4 goals, a joint second top scorer. Well, in fact, no, she's second top scorer at all, isn't she? And she hasn't even started the game. Anyway, Germany are coming back out again for the start of this second half. Looks like there has been a substitution. Is it a German substitution, possibly? Or maybe it's an England one, because Ella Toon seemed to be warming up quite a lot there. So I don't know whether Ella Toon's coming on. England are now coming out again, led by Leah Williamson for the second half, and then Serena. I don't think England have made any changes yet, have we? Let's have a look and see. Yeah, Germany look as though they're bringing on a substitute, actually. In fact, they might be bringing on 2. We shall see what the second half's going to bring. Yeah, in fact, it's Wasmuth's coming on for Brand. Of course, we know all about Wasmuth, don't we? Obviously, when she played for Wolfsburg against us in the Champions League earlier on this season, a very good player she is as well. So she's come on for Brand. And is that the only sub that he's made, or are they making another one? But anyway, Wasmuth is coming on for the second half. And will she be the German player to change things for them? Because they haven't really offered much of a threat, and she is a very dangerous player. So maybe that could be the difference for Germany, or perhaps we'll see. So, yes, it is Wasmuth coming on for Germany. No doubt she'll be taking a position on that left-hand side of the front 3. And she will be coming up probably against Lucy Bronze. So she'll have a tough time, no doubt, as well. But we'll see what happens. We shall see. Terry says there, the second half will be 11 against 11. Ref will be told to stop cheating at half-time. Well, I don't know if the ref will be told to stop cheating at half-time, but we'll see. Raz says there, White reminds me of Andy Carroll. Oh, I don't know about that. She's slightly better than Andy Carroll. She's got a lot more goals for England than Andy Carroll. So we shall see about that. I don't think she's quite as bad as that. Anyway, it's going to be Germany to kick off.
Point out that Germany player was about halfway across the line then when we kicked off.
And we've got Rizzy there in the chat says, I'm surprised Germany haven't used her more in this tournament. Yeah, I am actually. She's a very good player, Wasmuth, isn't she? We've seen that in the Champions League. But she's got her chance now in the second half to see if she can make the difference for Germany. I say I haven't really offered an awful lot of threat, have they, going forward so far? But let's hope that remains the case because we don't want them. Oh, that was a poor clearance from Millie Bright. Germany with an early opportunity in the second half, but again, England do defend it well after that initial mistake, but ball's over on that far side. Across comes in towards the near post. Mary Earps is there. Nice, comfortable catch from her. Not the greatest start to the second half. That from England. A little bit sloppy, actually, for the first time. And anyway, trying to put out from the back there. A little bit dodgy there, actually, inside our penalty area. Generally putting us under pressure, but we do actually get away with it. Millie Bright now plays the ball back again to Mary Earp. Surely she's going to have to go long now. And she does, up this near side. Germany look to be a little bit more fired up in this start of the second half. As we said, they've won the ball back high up the pitch there with Hegerin. It's a cross in from Wasmuth straight away. A good header away from Millie Bright, but it's picked up again by Germany. This has been a fast start to the second half from the Germans. Munch now is going to keep this ball in, puts a cross in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, but Mary Earps is there again. Handling this tournament has been fantastic, and now Mary Earps is having a little bit of a shout at some of her defenders. Not surprising there because we've been sloppy at the start of the second half, actually. Very, very sloppy. We've played nearly 2 minutes, and it's been Germany have probably put us under more pressure in this opening 2 minutes of the second half than they did in the whole of that first half put together. But anyway, Mary Earps now goes long this time, deep into the Germany half. It's headed there, actually, won by Oberdorf. Germany trying to come forward again. Millie Bright's made another mistake. That's 2 in a row, and Germany now got a great chance inside the penalty with Wasmuth. Is it going to be a goal? Oh, poor shot, actually. A good save. Wasn't a great effort in the end from Wasmuth there. Maybe the fact she's just come on, but that's 2 mistakes in very quick succession from Millie Bright. Very unlike her. Normally she's so assured, but she completely misjudged that ball on this near side. Wasmuth ran inside the penalty area. She had an option with Schürrle. Could have squared it to Schürrle, but she didn't. And luckily, Mary Earps could make the save. But this has been a poor start from England to the second half. Germany have really stepped it up. Obviously, their manager would have been quite angry with them probably for their first half performance, and they've come out fired up. England just need to settle. Just settle down again, get back to doing what we were doing well in that first half, and I'm sure we can regain some control. But Germany again have won the ball back high up the pitch. They're really putting us under pressure. But good play that was there from Kira Walsh, and it's going to be a foul and a free kick to England. It's the Brits there with the foul, and Kira Walsh. It was fouled. But England got a free kick now on that far side, right next to the touchline, about 2 yards in, just not far in line with the penalty area. It's going to be Leah Williamson with his free kick for England. See if she can get the ball up the pitch. We need to get the ball further up the pitch now because Germany have really put us under pressure in these early stages of the second half. And again, they win the ball again. Germany have really come to life since half time. They're not even they put in their tea. Anyway, England do pick the ball up now. Finally, now we can try and maybe get a few parts together. Can we? Kira Walsh is put under pressure and she's lost out. And Germany coming forward again. They're looking really good now. The Germans are coming forward down this near side. It falls inside the penalty area. It falls to Hope with a shot. Oh, it's just wide. God. Oh, it's McGould, sorry, with a shot. And that's the probably their first real big strike at goal, actually. She got cleared out, 12 yards out, looked to go in a corner. I think Mary Earps had it covered, actually, to be fair. We look at the replay, but it certainly wasn't far away. Just wide of that post. And that's another chance for Germany. We've played, 4 minutes of the second half, and so far England haven't really got out of our own half. It's Germany has certainly come out fired up for this second half now. We just need to settle down and get back to the sort of control that we had in the first half. 49 minutes played. England 0, Germany 0. But it's been all Germany since half-time. But that's better from England, is it? No. Germany picked the ball up again. Surely there was a foul over on that far side. Germany now have really got the bit between their teeth. That's across into the box. The header comes in, but it's going to drift harmlessly wide of the post from Wasmuth has already actually caused us a few more problems in this game in the first 5 minutes of the second half than perhaps Germany did in the whole of the first half. But anyway, England need to settle down because this is looking very difficult at this moment in time. Mary Earps is now going to take this goal kick for England. We just need to get our foot on the ball, calm down a little bit, because Germany have just come out flying at us and unsettled us completely. And I say 2 mistakes. In fact, the substitutions are going to be made. It is going to be Russo. She's not waiting around, is she, Serena?
No.
She's not hanging about. She's going to make these changes, and it's needed because the second half has started poorly.
Just kind of keep the ball.
Ellen White there flicks that on, but it's cleared away by Germany. It looks like Ella Toon and Russo,
Come
the
on.
2 big substitutes. But now Beth Mead, is she going to
Come
keep
on,
this in
Beth
on this
Mead.
near side? She does
Come
keep
on.
it in well. Brilliant play from
Come
Beth
on.
Mead. She's done really well there. Now maybe England can get an attack going at the start of this second half. Kira Walsh. But again, though, Germany are forcing us back. Leah Williamson pings the ball up that far side to Lauren Hemp. She does pretty well initially, but again, she's closed down by 2 German players, and Germany come away with the ball
I
again.
think they've got more people on the pitch.
Starting to look
Yeah.
a much better team now in this second half. Kira Walsh there again does well defensively. Sorry, it's Leah Williamson actually, but it's gone out for a throw to Germany. It's another throw to Germany now, further 10 yards up the pitch. Rachel Daly there was not happy with Charlotte there again, and not really sure those 2 days. She did push her. She pushed her in the back. She pushed her in the back off the ball.
Should be a booking, really. You can't just get away with doing that.
It should be a booking. She's more interested in speaking to Rachel Daly for a reaction rather than actually than Shirley, who pushed her in the back.
Guarantee it, Daly pushed her back, she's getting booked.
Of course she will.
Yeah, that's what they want, though. That's what they want.
Herman says they saved her for this game. Well, maybe she certainly had an impact. And Terry says Serena needs to work her magic. Yeah, she's working her magic. She's got the substitutions ready. I'm sure she's going to be making some changes in a minute because she can't be happy with how we started the second half. It's been really, really poor. Anyway, Hoof is now screaming at the assistant referee on that far side. Germany are certainly fired up in the second half. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, it's a throw to England, which Rachel Daly is going to take on at the far side. England's left goes up the line. But again, it's a German head that gets there, and the second time, and then Erberdorf plays the ball out the far side. England just can't get about half at the minute at all. The substitutions are probably going to be needed, actually, because we are struggling to get a grip in this game. Leah Williamson now, though, with the ball, finds Lucy Bronze. Now, this is a bit better from England. It's a short ball, though. Stanway didn't really give her much of a chance. Stanway's trying to win the ball back there, but she's given away a free kick. There was a foul there on McGould. Germany take it quickly. They're certainly in a hurry in this second half. I think they realised that first half performance wasn't good enough from them. And they've been a different team since half-time. And England just need to weather this storm and grow back into the game. But the 2 substitutions are coming on now. The 2 usual substitutions, Tooney and Lisa Russo, are both going to be coming on very, very soon for England. It's much needed, it has to be said. It's probably going to be Ellen White and probably Fran Kirby to go off. Can Rachel Daly prevent a corner? She can't. It's going to be a corner to Germany. We've played 53, nearly 54 minutes. England are struggling here at this moment in time in this game. It is still 0-0, but Germany have been much better in the second half. They could have scored twice already, and they are about to take a corner, which, of course, the corner did in that first half. It almost led to a Germany goal. So England need to be switched on here. Let's hope we can see this through. Get this corner out and then maybe make the substitutions. But anyway, the corner comes in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Mary Earps is up. Brilliant handling again from Mary Earps. She's had a fantastic tournament, it has to be said. I mean, I was impressed with the Holland goalkeeper, Daphne van Domselaar, but you have to say Mary Earps has been up there with the best goalkeepers in this tournament. Her handling's been superb. She's made brilliant saves when needed. And she's been brilliant there again. Anyway, England trying to play out from the back, which I think is a bit of a risky policy at the moment, the way this game's going. But we've got away with it, actually. Rachel Daly has just run the ball out. In fact, it's going to be a throw, or is it a free kick to England? I think it's a free kick. Now we'll get the substitution on. It is Fran Kirby going off for Ella Toon. Let's hope Ella Toon can make the impact she's made in the previous games. It wasn't really Fran Kirby's day today, unfortunately. She didn't really get into it. 1 or 2 little moments, but not enough from her today. let's hope Ella Toon can do it. And it is Ellen White who actually played well, I thought, in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe run out of steam a little bit in the second half. It is going to be
Come on,
probably our
Russell.
second best player in this tournament. Alicia Russo's come on. Can she add to her 4 goals that she scored so far? Can she put Beth Mead under pressure for the golden boot? We shall see. Terry says, well played, safe hands. Indeed, she's been brilliant, hasn't she? Let's see what difference the substitutions make. It certainly might give us a little bit more energy in the second half because we have looked very, very... It's been a very difficult... Alicia Russo straight away, is she? No, referee's given a foul. She doesn't like any sort of physical contact on the Germans, does she, this referee? Quite clearly. Russo there, though, showing what she's going to be able to offer us. Much more of a physical target up there. And hopefully it will lead to us getting a little bit more of a sort of pressure on in this game because the second half has been really, really difficult. But that's a poor free kick from Germany all the way through to Mary Earps. And now she rolls the ball out to Georgia Stanway. And she's fouled it by Oberdorf. Got to be a yellow card. It is a yellow card. Well done, referee. Finally, the 5th foul by Oberdorf. She finally gets a yellow card. She's almost shaking her head in disbelief. I'm sorry, mate, but you've committed about 6 fouls. How can you honestly have a complaint? How can you have a complaint about that?
Look at that.
That's
I mean, come on,
terrible.
it's blatant.
So it might stop her
Just
now.
get her off.
It might stop her now from fouling, I suppose, because she knows she can't do a foul anymore. But Germany are again quicker and stronger to the ball than us, as they have been since the start of this second half. The ball's in now. Shirley's inside the penalty area. Oh, great play again from Mary Earps.
Give him a free kick.
And Shirley has gone in on the goalkeeper for the second time, so maybe she's going to be lucky not to get a yellow card. In fact, she is getting a yellow card.
Yes, not a yellow card.
Suddenly, the referee's getting these yellow cards out for the Germans.
She was like,
As
please.
Terry says, hooray, and Mark at last. Indeed, yeah, finally the Germans are getting some yellow cards.
I don't think the booking was for the foul. I think the booking was given a lip.
No, I think it was for the
No,
foul.
she was like this.
Because
She
she's
was like,
left her leg in on the goalkeeper. Look, watch. She leaves her leg in, look.
Yeah.
That was worthy of booking that on its own. That's worth a booking that. Yeah, she may have got
to see
booked
from a
for...
different angle to like really see.
She left her foot in when she didn't need to, because she was never getting the ball. But anyway, hopefully Mary Earps is going to be okay because she's been brilliant, actually. Terry says that's got to be at least another yellow. Well, it is another yellow. Yeah, there is another yellow for Germany. So that's 2 now, isn't it, in this early part of the second half. Oberdorf, of course, the main one, because we know what she's going to be doing. So she won't be able to foul. And in fact, Russo's just given away another free kick. And it is scrappy.
Settle down.
Oh,
She's going to get booked if she does another one.
Or was that Ella Toon, actually? No, it was Russo. It was Russo with the foul. She's done 2 fouls now, Alicia Russo. She needs to be a bit careful because, as we've seen, this referee isn't shy of giving out yellow cards. Anyway, Germany now in possession over on the far side with Gwyn. Germany now looking to try to get forward. Good header there from Rachel Daly. Now it's a good ball actually from Walsh. Now Lucy Bronze on this near side. England a little bit of space for the first time. Lucy Bronze does well actually. Rise one challenge. Plays the ball to this near side to Beth Mead. Brilliant challenge from Beth Mead. Wins the ball. It's going to be a goal kick. They both got injured actually. It was just 100% commitment there from both players. It wasn't a foul from either player there. They just both went for the ball. It was Hegering and Beth Mead. It was just a 50-50 challenge. They both come out of this with a little bit of an injury. Beth Mead maybe did catch her a little bit, but anyway, they've both got injured. And I don't know whether we're going to need some treatment here. Beth Mead is still down. I think Beth Mead maybe overstretched very slightly. We don't really want to lose her at this point in the game because she's been such an important player for England, as Terry says there. Meadow, indeed. Hegering is back on her feet again. She had a bit of an injury coming into this game, actually, the German defender. I'm not sure if it's a similar injury, but Beth Mead is getting some treatment now on the pitch.
This out just to find some,
so
it down a bit. Not
too sure how injured Beth Mead really is. Let's hope it's not too serious because we know how important she has been for England. It seems to be a calf issue. Lucy Bronze is massaging her calf. I'm not really sure whether or not it's an injury to her calf or whether that's related to this particular incident or not. But anyway, we are going to have our first real break in play actually since the game has started. Herman says there, a tough game. It is definitely is a tough game. There's absolutely no question about that. And whoever wins this game will definitely have earned it. There's no doubt about that. England were better in the first half, but since half time, you have to say Germany have been the better team. And we've been sort of hanging on a little bit at times in these opening 15 minutes of the second half. We've played 60 minutes, and there is at the moment, Beth Mead's back on her feet again, which is good news. She's still not moving particularly freely, so whether or not her game is going to be done yet, the physio is in communication with the bench. Beth Mead is not moving too freely here, and I'm not sure if she's going to be able to run this off. In fact, it looks like she won't, because Chloe Kelly is going to be coming on. So Beth Mead, her final is over, but she is going to win the Golden Boot. It has to be said anyway, although she hasn't scored in this game. She won't be able to beat the record, unfortunately, but she will be going home with the Golden Boot for Beth Mead. A brilliant tournament that she's had. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant from Beth Mead in this tournament. And unfortunately, she is now going to be going off for Chloe Kelly. Herman says, I hope Beth is okay. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be okay. But that was a very, very firm challenge there from the two players. And Beth Mead has come out worse, obviously. That's a long ball forward. It's a good ball. It's going to be Ella Toon's in. Ella Toon's in 1-on-1 with a keeper. She scored. Yes. Ella Toon has scored. England lead. Get in there, Ella Toon. Once again, Serena's substitutions have made it work. What a ball that was from Kira Walsh over the top as well. Excellent. Unbelievable scenes at Wembley. England are leading in the final. 61 minutes played. What a finish it was from Ella Toon. Chipped it over the goalkeeper. What a ball that was as well from Kira Walsh. The first time she had any time and space on the ball in the second half. And what does she do? Brilliant. Plays a perfect ball over the top. You never doubted Ella Toon was going to finish that when she was running through. The keeper came out. She just dinked it over the top of her into the goal. And England lead 62 minutes. Ella Toon. She's only been on 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't know how long she's been on. I don't know. It doesn't matter. England lead. And that is unbelievable. As Terry says there, Tooney, what a ball. She's well onside as well. It was Hegering playing her onside. She was never missing that. What a finish that is as well. What a brilliant goal. If that's the goal that wins the Euros, that is worth winning any tournament, that is. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Terry said, remember 78 minutes. Well, it's still on, Terry. I'll give you that. And Mark says, yes. Joel says there, massive shout out to you and your family, Rich. Come on, England. Yep, cheers, Joel. Thank you for tuning in, mate. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as we are. Anyway, Germany now have been the better team in that early part of the second half. We did it the other night, didn't we, against Sweden? We were under pressure and we came out and scored the first goal. We've done it again. Alicia Russo now looking to battle it for England. But anyway, the substitution's been made. Chloe Kelly has come on for Beth Mead. That injury has put paid to Beth Mead's final, but she certainly contributed. That should be another booking for Germany there. That was McGold there with the foul on goal scorer Ella Toon, and the game's getting a little bit nasty now, actually. Look at that. Pulled her shirt back and then she just swung at her. That's surely a booking. Surely that's a booking as well for McGold. And Germany are losing their discipline as they are losing this game.
Discipline is foul bloody all the time.
He's a free kick to England. The referee's not helped actually by not getting her cards out early on and dealing with it. She's let too many people get away with stuff.
She's let too many slide and shit.
You wonder why there's an issue. You know, it's a referee's fault maybe, but anyway, let's not worry about that. England are in front. We do lead at Wembley in the final, and we are 25 minutes away from success, which would be incredible. Mark C says there, sometimes you can't beat route one, as they say to sneak a goal. No, you can't. It was a route one goal, but it was a lovely pass. And we're in again, Russo on the edge of the penalty area. She's found Lauren Hemp, who's now playing on this right-hand side. Lauren Hemp, now this is better from England. We've definitely got our tails up since that goal. Kira Walsh it was with that brilliant assist. Plays the ball out to that far side. Chloe Kelly, this is her first involvement. Cuts in on that right foot. There's a 6-yard box towards Russo. It's headed away by Hegering, who's defended pretty well at times, but she was caught out for the goal. Germany now don't really clear the ball away too far. Herberdorf with that header, and that was a foul there by Rachel Daly on the back of the German captain Hoof, and it's going to be a free kick to Germany. But Ella Toon's second goal They've both been massively important, haven't they? And Germany are now making another substitution as well. Their second substitution of the game. But in fact, they've taken his free kick, so the substitution is going to have to wait. It's going to be number 14 coming on for them. I did write it down. I'll tell you who that is. It's Nicole Anjami, who's coming on. But Johnny with a chance. Oh, they've hit the crossbar. The follow-up. Oh, Shirley with the follow-up. Straight into the arms of Mary Earps, who's laughing about it. It was an open goal almost, actually, from Shirley.
Jesus.
I think it was McGoll with the first shot from the edge of the penalty area. It hit the post, came back, and actually it was an open goal from Shirley, and she hit it in the only place that she couldn't score, which was straight at Mary Earps. And
that might have gone in.
Mary Earps maybe got a touch to the first shot, yeah. Germany there came close to an equaliser, maybe should have equalised, but they didn't. Is this going to be England's day? Ella Toone, the goal scorer, plays the ball back to Rachel Daly, gives it to Millie Bright, and now it's back with goalkeeper Mary Earps. But Germany have had a couple of chances at the start of the second half, but it's England with the goal. Brilliant stuff this is. Herman says there, wow, I was in the kitchen getting a snack when I heard the Toone score. Oh, you didn't miss it, did you? Oh, no way. It was a great goal as well. A lovely ball through. The goalkeeper committed herself, made Toone's mind up, and there was no doubt that she was going to score. Brilliant goal. What a goal that is. I say, if that wins the Euros, what a fantastic way to win it as well.
Just want to make sure they don't score.
Terry says that Earps just put £1 million on her transfer fee. Well, yeah, I'm not sure she's going to move anywhere, actually. But anyway, England coming forward again. Lauren Hemp down his near side. Inside the penalty area, Lauren Hemp. Can she kick the ball in? She does. Pulls it back across in. Oh, Russo was in there. It's going to fall to Ella Toone on the far side. If England get a second goal now, you do feel as though that'll be game over. Cross back in again. Again, it's a German head. Comes to Lucy Bronze just inside the penalty area. Plays the ball back out again to Stanway. This is much better from England now. We're really putting the pressure back on Germany. Kira Walsh to Stanway. This is good from England. Lucy Bronze now.
Because that
oh yeah, Shirley's gone off, and it's number 14 who is Angioma's come on for Germany. That's their latest change. They've made it now. But anyway, England are in possession at the moment. That ball over on the far side. Chloe Kelly, of course, came on for Beth Mead. Chloe Kelly inside the area, tries a shot straight at the goalkeeper. And it's another save for Thrones in the German goal. Bearing in mind that goal from Ella Toone is only the second goal Germany have conceded in this tournament, and the previous one was an own goal by the German goalkeeper. So it's the first proper goal they've conceded, actually, and it's taken them until 65 minutes in the final. Mark C says, come on, girls, keep possession and make your opponents run. Exactly, that's what we need to do. We've been better since the goal, haven't we? We've settled down, and this is what we need to do. We took the sting out of the game. Well, no, I haven't settled down either. But we seem to have settled down a bit more because we were under a lot of pressure at the start of the second half. But it doesn't matter because it is England with the lead.
Come on, England.
Let's see if we can hold on.
We've had 5 attempts to their one.
On target.
On target.
Leah Williamson plays that ball forward to Russo. She's crowded out by 3 German defenders, but she does do well. Now the ball's coming out that far side, looking for Chloe Kelly. It's going to go out, but it's going to be a throw to Germany. But England battling now for every single ball. With 22 or 21 and a half minutes left of normal time for England to hang on or to get another goal.
Yeah, get another goal.
Getting another goal would be really nice. We almost had a chance, didn't we, just a moment ago to get a second goal. Kira Walsh with a lovely little ball inside to Stanway. Plays the ball back to Lucy Bronze, very central now. Plays it back to Georgia Stanway, but she's not going to get there. And Germany can clear it away. And now they've got an opportunity to break. It's a substitute. Agimonge, or whatever her name was again. I forgot what her name was. I've got it written down. Anioma, sorry. Cross into the box there from Hoof, but it's headed away by Millie Bright, who settled down after those couple of mistakes at the start of this second half, but it's still Germany in possession. But good play there from Chloe Kelly. Does well, actually. Finds Ella Toone looking for Russo. Those two trying to link up again. They've been brilliant, haven't they, in this tournament? Probably the 2 best substitutes ever in the whole tournament, haven't they? Come on every game and made a massive impression. Toone now with 2 goals. Russo with 4. Those 2 have been key to England's what is going to be so far success in this competition. But Germany coming forward again on the edge of the penalty. A good play from Leah Williamson. Steps in, does the captain's job. England are now again struggling to get the ball out of our half, but that's a long ball forward.
Come on. We need
Overdorf
to
picks
keep
it up, but
possession,
Russo's
just
in
keep
well.
possession.
And it's going to be another throw though to Germany over on that far side. They're going to make
And
another
we're gonna make that
substitute, their fourth substitution. It is going to be Sydney Lehmann's coming on for Germany. Let's see, it's 20 minutes to play. Who's going to be going off? They'll probably take a midfield player off, I would assume, bringing a striker on as they chase a goal to try to get level. Of course, England men were leading in the final last year, wasn't they, in the Euros? Couldn't hold on. That goal was very early, of course. But this one has come midway through the second half, and we're only 20 minutes now away from what would be England's victory. Herman says there, England must have a second goal. Yes,
Yeah,
well, I'd like a second goal. It would certainly ease the nerves a little bit. And there's certainly enough time to get the second goal, but equally, there's enough time for Germany to get an equaliser. They are coming forward again, now on the edge of the penalty area. Leah Williamson, a shot comes in from the edge of the box, but it's a poor effort from Germany. It was McGill. In fact, it's deflected. It is going to be a corner to Germany over on this near side. Didn't look like she hit that shot particularly well, McGill, actually, but it must have got a deflection and it's gone behind for a corner as Germany chase this equaliser. Are they going to make that substitution yet, or are they going to wait? No, I think they're waiting. They took the corner short, actually. It's going to be Hoof plays it back into McGill towards the edge of the 6-yard box. A great header from Millie Bright. Gets it away, but it's come to Heggering over on that far side. And then Rachel Daly with the challenge. Another corner to Germany. They are starting to put some more pressure on us again. Can we hold on? Well, get another goal. But it's going to be another corner. It's going to be Hoof going over to take that corner over on the far side this time for Germany. 18 minutes to play. Towards the end of 6-yard box. Goes all the way across the goal. But it's Chloe Kelly there. Scrambles it clear. Boots it away in towards halfway line. But Germany again pick it up. But that's a poor ball actually from Overdorf, I think it was. And it's gone out for a throw to England.
Come on.
Terry says, calm down, we got 5 more goals coming. Well, I'm not sure if we have, but anyway.
Someone's confident out there.
I don't know if we'll get 5 more.
You say that every time, isn't he?
It is a substitution now for Germany. It's going to be the Brits coming off and Lohman coming on, and that's their 4th substitution for Germany in the second half. England have, of course, made 3, haven't we? Or have we made 4? 2. No, we've made 3, haven't we? 2 Kelly and
3,
Russo. That's 3, isn't it?
Kelly as well.
So we've still got 2 more subs to remain. Of course, unless it does go to extra time, we do get 1 more. But let's hope it doesn't, because that would mean Germany scoring, and we don't want Germany to score. Millie Bright gets in with a header there, but the ball does fall back to Wasmus, but that's not a great header. And Daly tries to clear it, but she's put under pressure straight away from Lohman, who's just come on. Fresh legs for Germany. They're still in possession over on that far side. It is Lohman again. Can she get a cross in? She can, but it's a mishit. It's gone behind for a goal kick to England. That will do. As we move in towards the final 15 minutes. They're just showing that ball again from Kira Walsh. That is the pass of the tournament now. Split that German defence and 1 touch and then a lovely little chip over the keeper. And England have got the goal. There's some great scenes there in the stadium at Wembley. The fans going mad.
I think they've just released the attendance.
Oh, are they?
87,192. Is that the record? Oh, it is a tournament record. Yeah, UEFA tournament record. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. You know, there's a few empty seats around. You know, we would have been happy to have taken them seats, but anyway, we wasn't going to pay 300 quid for them.
No. Not bad.
They need to sort that out in the future, the way they sell the tickets, really. But anyway, Kira Walsh again with another ball over the top. This time it releases Russo. This is brilliant plays. Russo going to get in. Oh, she was closed there. Good defending actually from Heggering, who's been decent at the back for Germany again. She's been probably one of their best players in this tournament, actually. And Marina Heggering, the Bayern Munich player, of course, Andreas knows a lot about. You know, that ball plays to the far side. Germany now coming forward, looking for the equaliser. Just as we look threatening to get a second goal. Good tackle that from Rachel Daly. But still, England don't really get it away. Across comes into the edge of the 6-yard box. Millie Bright with a clearance. Not really cleared away that much, though, actually. And McGill tries to play it back in. Again, Germany got a little bit of space in the box. A shot comes in. Across the face of the 6-yard box. And it was... It was Gwym in there, actually. Mary Earps again has gone down. She certainly likes playing to the cameras, doesn't she, Mary Earps? I don't know if that was a shot or a cross. It was going away from the goal.
Yeah.
I'm not
What,
sure
did she get
if she got kicked there. It was Gwyn with the effort. Oh, she did
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
She took a bit of a footing.
It was.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was. She did get kicked actually there. She landed, but she's fine. She's a tough cookie. It will take more than that to get rid of her from the game. Terry says, "What a pass from Kira Walsh! Indeed, it was."
Oh,
And
fabulous.
Terry says, "Touch of the Miedemar Blackstenius pass and goal." It was a little bit similar, different type of pass, wasn't it? The Miedemar one was along the ground, split the defence. That was over the top. But yeah, it was a fantastic pass. I think that's the assist of the tournament. That. Anyway, Russo is chasing this long ball, but Hegering's there and shuffles the ball back to goalkeeper Fromes inside the penalty area for Germany. 15 minutes away we are from a moment that we thought would never be possible, and it still might not be, but anyway, let's believe it might. But that's another good ball up that far side, looking for Lauren Hemp. Good defending actually from Gwyn, who's been decent for Germany actually, you have to say. The right back has played well in this tournament as well. But it's going to be a throw to England in an attacking position in line with the penalty area on that far side. A second goal now, you'd surely say, would seal the deal for England. Anyway, Kelly and Hemp have swapped wings again. So Lauren Hemp's going to be on the right-hand side, Chloe Kelly on the left. England do like to change their wingers around, don't they? Switch them quite a lot during the game. But it is a throw to England, taken quickly. And Chloe Kelly's battling away for the ball over on that far side. Battling away a little bit too much, is she? No, it's going to be a throw instead. The German fullback there didn't quite like the challenge there by Kelly, but it doesn't matter. It is a throw to Germany over on that far side, deep inside their half. And we are 13 minutes away from victory for England. 56 years we've waited for England to win a tournament, and we've got another 13 minutes to wait, maybe.
Oh, God, it's a long time to wait.
Seems like a long time, but when you think about 56 years, it's perhaps not that long, is it? 13 minutes, but it's not over yet. It's only 1-0. Germany have threatened a lot in this second half without managing to find that goal, without finding a way past Mary Earps, who's also only letting one goal in this tournament. That's a long ball over the top, which Millie Bright will deal with. Hammers it into the crowd for a throw to Germany. No chances taken there by Millie Bright, who's, for the only time in this second half, she's looked a little bit shaky for the first time in this tournament, actually, Millie Bright had time in the second half. But she did well there, just played to percentages and booted the ball into the stands. But it is a throw to Germany, which they've taken quickly. And England still can't get the ball. Hoof now with a crossing towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Millie Bright again looks a bit shaky. That wasn't a great header. England don't get it away.
Oh.
Shot comes in, it's blocked by Leah Williamson.
Give it away.
Again, Millie Bright there, not decisive at all.
Oh, come on.
And England still can't get it away. Wonks now with a cross again towards the edge of the 6-yard box. That's better header away from Rachel Daly, but still Germany picked the loose ball up. Chloe Kelly's done well to win it, and she's got a little bit of space. Can she get there? She can. Great play from Chloe Kelly. This is brilliant run from her. Surely she was fouled by Hendrick there. The referee says no, but Russo is still chasing that ball. But great play from Chloe Kelly. Took us 50, 60 yards up the pitch. And a position that was looking like we were struggling a little bit under pressure. But now Germany coming forward again. The game's really opening up in this second half. Germany in possession with the substitute. Is it Lohmann there? Plays the ball to Vasmuth at the near post. Oh, and Germany have scored. It's McGull has scored at the near post. It looked as though it was coming. 12 minutes to play.
I think that's extra time done.
In front of those German fans. There's German flags waving behind that goal to our left. Ella Toon looks a bit despondent there. She thought she was getting the winning goal. But it's looking like we're going to have to try and win it again. 12 minutes to play. Germany do get the equaliser. They don't know how to lose these games, do they? It looked like it was coming. We were struggling to get the ball away just before that. It was a ball played up the line. Not a great bit of defending. I think it was Leah Williamson that time. It was good play, you have to say, though, down that far side. Is there an offside that we can hope for? No, there isn't. It was a ball played into the box by Wasmuth towards the near post. And McGull got in front of Millie Bright. A decent finish, actually, to the roof of the net. It's a good goal. It was a good cross. Not really great defending, and it is 1-1. She did finish that well at the near post, actually. Mary Earps had no chance. just as we had an opportunity to make it 2-0. Terry says 1-1. I told you it'd be 6-2. Well, there's only 10 minutes left, so it's, well, I suppose extra time maybe. But anyway, Germany coming forward again. England just need to keep their heads. We cannot afford to throw this away now so late in this game. It would be absolutely heartbreaking if we did. McGould, the goal scorer now on this near side. Germany have got their tails up now. We had that great spell, didn't we, just after we scored? Has Serena got any more substitutions up her sleeve to maybe change this game? Not sure if she has, but we'll see. Germany now are looking good, but Lucy Bronze steps in there.
Come on.
Now, England coming forward. I'll try to, with Russo and Toon getting each other's way a little bit.
On.
Now, Lauren Hemp's got a little bit of
Lauren.
space down this near side. Russo's making the run into the box. Go on, Lauren. But there's not many more England players coming up to support. Cross comes in towards Russo. It's a German head there. Is it going to fall to Chloe Kelly? No, it isn't. The goalkeeper thrown is out. England was slow getting bodies forward there, you have to say. And Herman says there, we have to score. Well, we have to score again now.
Yeah.
81 minutes played. And that's the third goal of the tournament from a goal.
I think if this goes extra time, I'm not sure we're winning it.
Just as it was looking as though it was coming home, it's been snatched away. Can we do it? Are we going to get another little bit of magic from Alicia Russo? She's been magnificent in this tournament. We need a goal from her, or a goal from somebody. She would seem the most likely, but it's Germany at the moment coming forward again. A little bit of space over on that far side. They're looking dangerous. Wasmus again with a cross into the near post again. Leah Williamson does really well that time. Gets across, puts McGull under pressure, but that would have almost been a carbon copy of that goal that they just got. In fact, it was Gwynn with the cross this time towards the near post. Leah Williamson defended really well that time. Brilliant from the captain. And Mary Earps was able to gather the ball. We are now 8 minutes away from the end of this game. It is very tense. It is England 1. It is Germany 1. But of course, England did lead for about 12 minutes. And it was 12 great minutes that we was enjoying. Anyway, Millie Bright now plays the ball forward. Again, it's a poor ball. Millie Bright has not been great in the second half. It has to be said. And it's a shame because she's been brilliant throughout this tournament. And Lucy Bronze there has won a free kick for England. We need to regroup here. We need to just take a little bit of a breather. It was good play from Heggering initially, but then she did commit the foul. Mark says there, we've got 3 or 4 players looking like they're out of gas. Come on, coach, subs on. Yeah, we do. You're right. We are looking tired. I think the last 3.5 weeks have started to tell Germany are looking the fresher team, it has to be said. But have we got something more in us? Have we got another goal in us? That's the main thing. Leah Williamson now in defence, not really much of an outlet. Finds Millie Bright, plays it square to Lucy Bronze. We still haven't really got out of our half though. Again, Germany putting us under pressure. She goes back to Mary Earps.
Come on.
England just need to take a little bit of a breather, take the sting out of Germany's play. Try and see if we can come again for this final few minutes here. If we get extra time, good win there from Kira Walsh. Brilliant play from her. Millie Bright, that's better. Finds Lauren Hemp on this near side. Georgia Stanway's not had much of the ball in this second half, Georgia Stanway. That's a good ball. Can Hemp get there? I don't think she's going to get there. She's not going to get there. The goalkeeper's out comfortably there, Thrones. And at least England got the ball up the other end of the pitch. We move into the last 6 minutes here at Wembley. It's been a much better second half to watch. You have to be said it's been end to end. It's been more stressful for England because we've been under more pressure. But there was that great goal from Ella Toon, which for so long looked as though it was going to win us the trophy. But we're still in this game and we can still do it, but we need to step up. But now Germany are finding a lot more space inside the England half. Shot comes in from distance, well blocked. Now England have got a chance to make a counter-attack, but again, we're taking too long on the ball. Ella Toon, but Chloe Kelly does well there, plays the ball back to goalkeeper Mary Earps, kicks it long towards the halfway line. Alicia Russo does really well there, actually, under pressure from Hendrick, but it is a German defender who gets the ball away. But England have picked up possession again. It has become very sloppy. We do looking a bit tired now, you have to say. Maybe it's time for another substitution. Bearing in mind we've got 2 more in normal time and 1 more in extra time, haven't we? So we can still make some changes. We do maybe need some fresh legs out there. We are looking tired. I'm not sure who else can come on. Jill Scott maybe can add a little bit more calmness. But we do need a goal as well. Oh, a lovely turn from Russo. That's not a bad ball. I know the ball wasn't great, actually. Looking for Lauren Hemp. It was a great play, actually, from Alicia Russo. The German players have gone down. It's Hendrick, actually, but a great turn from Russo. And the German goalkeeper, Fromes, kicks the ball out to allow some treatment for Hendrick there. What a turn that was from Russo. Brilliant stuff from her. The defender got far too tight, claiming she was fouled. I mean, a flailing arm. There was a little bit of an arm out from Russo, but it was a lovely turn. Just a shame the pass didn't find its target. And Germany now are getting a drinks break over on that far side. And I think everybody needs a bit of a water break at this point in the game. But Germany equalised there. They're just showing again. If you switch off for a second against these players, that's what can happen. And that is what's happened. Germany have got the equaliser as we tick down towards full time, what would be potentially extra time as well. In fact, England are making 2 substitutions, Alex Greenwood and it is Jill Scott. Are these substitutions to try to hold on for extra time, with one more substitution to come in extra time to maybe try and win it? I'm not sure. But it is going to be Alex Greenwood. It could actually be Millie Bright going off because she hasn't looked very, very good in the second half at all. Or will it be Rachel Daly? We'll have to see. You'd imagine Jill Scott's going to come on possibly for Georgia Stanway just to add a little bit more calmness to that midfield, because we have got overrun a little bit, haven't we? In fact, the substitutions aren't going to be made yet. England are going to give the ball back to Germany there for that treatment there to Hendrick. And the substitutions will be made when the ball next goes out of play. We are now in the 87th minute at Wembley. We did say 2-1 after extra time, so you know, maybe we're still on for that. But anyway, let's hope we make it to extra time, because at the moment Germany do look the more likely winners, you have to say. They're coming forward again over on that far side with Hendrick, who seems to have recovered from that slight injury. Good tackle there from Rachel Daly. That may well be her last involvement in this game, because she may well be going off. In fact, she's going off. She's played well, Rachel Daly, but Alex Green was going to come on for these final few minutes of normal time. And also Jill Scott as well. I would imagine it's going to be Georgia Stanway potentially going off for Jill Scott. It is Georgia Stanway, sort of thought it would be. She had another decent game. Maybe she was a little bit subdued after getting that yellow card. And Jill Scott's come on just to add that little bit of calm. Because Jill Scott did play in the last final that England reached in the Euros against Germany in 2009. She's back again now, hopefully to reverse that score. Not necessarily reverse the score, but to reverse that result. Let's hope she can help us to victory. She does pop up with some goals every now and again as well, doesn't she, Jill Scott? So who knows? Lucy Bronze wins that ball there, but again, it's a German player, Magol, the goal scorer, who did win it back for Germany. That's a long ball played up to this near side. Lucy Bronze is there with a header into midfield, but again, Germany are picking up all the loose balls at the moment. Lauren Hemp's done well. She's won the ball back there.
Come on, go again.
Brilliant play that from Lauren Hemp, but she's given away a free kick. The referee doesn't like any contact. We are now coming into the last minute of normal time. It will be heartbreaking for Germany to score now, wouldn't it? Of course, there were late goals when we beat Germany in the Arnold Clark Cup, wasn't there? Millie Bright, of course, was one of those goals on that particular occasion, but she just won her defensive header there. And now Ella Toon, I'm not quite sure she was playing that too. And Germany putting us under pressure again. Brilliant that from Leah Williamson. Great ball up the line as well, looking for Russo. She's on her own though. She's been very isolated since she came on. Always a mistake. Oh, if only Alicia Russo kept on running, she would have been a lot closer there. She gave it up because it looked like the defender was going to get there, and it was a mistake in the end. Now, Kira Walsh, she's fouled there surely by a combination of Magol and the substitute there as well. It's going to be a free kick to England. In fact, it was a substitute, Anioma there, Aniomi, who committed that foul. We are now into the last 10 seconds of normal time. There's probably going to be 3 minutes of stoppage time, maybe 4, The trainer was on for Beth Mead. There was a bit of a hold up there for that one. There was just some treatment there for Hegeling. It's 4 minutes of stoppage time. It is 4 minutes. So are England going to get the late goal now? Lucy Bronze coming forward, finds Jill Scott. It's her first touch, Jill Scott. It's a good ball played forward, looking for Russo, but Germany clear it away. But it's going to be a throw to England on this near side.
It's like a very tired ball forward, that.
Is it going to be England to get this late goal? Wouldn't that be amazing if it was? Kira Walsh plays it square to Leah Williamson coming forward for England. It wasn't a good ball. She's going to have to try and win it back, and she does win it back. Despite being fouled, she's still got there first. Millie Bright, that's better for Millie Bright. Finds Jill Scott, plays it out to Lauren Hemp on this near side. Well, England have finally got 3 players in the box. Lauren Hemp, can she get the ball in? She plays it square instead to Kira Walsh. Is she going to try a shot? No, she doesn't. Sensibly plays it to this near side. Lucy Bronze, she'll line up across. It's far too close to the goalkeeper, punches it away. And Germany do manage to scramble it away. Not very far. Good play from Chloe Kelly. Actually, Alex Greenwood, sorry. Now it's with Kira Walsh again. Plays it back to Greenwood. That was a good tackle from Greenwood, actually. Won the ball back. That's a good ball as well to Chloe Kelly. Can she get a cross in? She can. Headed away by Lena Urbadol. But England again have picked it up. Chloe Kelly again over on that far side. We're 1.5 minutes into stoppage time. It's going to be 4 minutes to play. It's starting to get very tense. Williamson now plays the ball towards the edge of the box. Alicia Russo gets a touch. Gets away. Surely that's a foul. So foul. This is a good position for England. What, 25, 30 yards out. It was Hendrick there with the foul. This might be it for England now. Is this going to be the moment? It is a free kick. Yeah. Quite central, maybe slightly to this near side. It was definitely a foul there from Hendrick. Russo did get there in front of her. Good play again from the England striker. But this is going to be the moment for England. We have played 2 minutes of stoppage time. And we've got a free kick about, 15 yards outside the penalty area. Just slightly to this right-hand side. This is the moment. You feel this is going to be England's last real chance in this game to win it in normal time. Come on. Can we find the goal? It needs to be a good delivery. It needs to be a very good delivery. There's Greenwood over it. There's Chloe Kelly over it. I think Lauren Hemp's over it as well.
I think it's too far up to shoot.
I think it's going to be Lauren Hemp to take this. We'll have to see. It needs a good delivery. We've played 2.5 minutes of stoppage time. In fact, it might be Chloe Kelly. Lauren Hemp moves away. I think it is going to be Chloe Kelly with this free kick. It just needs to be played in just between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. In fact, it's going to be Ella Toon towards it. Header comes in. Oh, it's a German defender gets there. Millie Bright's going to chase after this, but it's going to be Germany to bring it away. Down that far side on the counter-attack. We're into the last minute now of stoppage time. Germany now coming forward. No, it wasn't a great ball, actually, luckily. And Lauren Hemp's there to tidy it up. Back to Mary Earps. We're now into the last 50 seconds of this final. It's looking as though we are going to have extra time. Let's hope that we at least get that far. Germany coming forward again. This may well be their last opportunity. We didn't make the most of that free kick at all. Lauren Hemp tries to win the ball back, but she's given away a foul again. And maybe Germany will get one last chance to get the ball into the England box. It was McGold there who was fouled. Well, I'm not really sure if she was. I think Lauren Hemp just got herself in front. But anyway, this is going to be the final throw of the dice for Germany. 20 seconds remaining. And they've got a free kick midway inside the England half, very central. This is going to be surely Germany's last chance. We've got to defend this properly. We have now played the 4 minutes of stoppage time. It's McGold with the ball into the box. Header comes in now from Leah Williamson, gets it away. And then England can complete the clearance, can they? Lauren Hemp it is with the header. In fact, there goes a full-time whistle. That is it. So close we were to winning the trophy, and we're going to have to wait now and see what extra time brings. What an incredible second half that was. Germany were much better, you have to say. They were a better team for a large spell of that second half. But it was England that got the lead with Ella Toon's goal just after the hour mark. A brilliant ball over the top from Kira Walsh. A lovely finish from Toon. Chipped it over the goalkeeper. And for such a long time, it looked as though that was going to be the goal to end the 56 years that we've waited. But with 12 minutes to go, it was substitute Wasmuth's cross into the near post, finished by McGold. And yes, it is 1-1, and we've got extra time, as indeed we did in the Euros final last year, and indeed we did in the World Cup final in 1966 as well. So there seems to be a theme with England in finals in recent times at Wembley. But this one is going to extra time as well. It's 1-1. It's very tense. And can we finish the job in extra time? I'm not sure. We did start to look very tired. But who knows? Germany will be tired as well. We have still got one more substitution that we can make. And of course, so have Germany as well. But let's see what extra time is going to bring. Serena has got the players in to a huddle. Is she going to come up with the words needed, the inspiration needed? Terry says there, I can't believe I just sat through this women's football rubbish. No, 3.5 weeks of football is still going to be going on for another half an hour at least, and possibly longer if nobody scores. Can Serena find the right words? Can the players find something extra? Can they dig deep and find what we need, that extra little push now to get us over the line? We have looked tired. Germany have been the fitter team in that probably last 15 minutes. And it was just one lapse of concentration at the back that's cost us that opportunity there, the goal. It's just a little bit poor defensive play, but anyway, we've shown we've got the quality going forward. If we can get in again, who knows, maybe we can get that second goal and our score prediction will come true. Herman says there, the Germans have excellent defenders. They do have excellent defenders, but we have had chances today. We took one, we've missed a couple of others. So I'm still think we'll get more chances as well. Terry says it's nice to give Andreas a bit of hope before we win 6-2. Well, yeah, I mean it's nice to give Andreas a bit of hope, but we're just about to start extra time. Actually, we've got another 30 minutes to come in this game. Very, very tense night. Herman says England have been fantastic. No, you're right. England have been fantastic. I do feel Germany have been the better team in the second half. They did probably deserve that equaliser as much as it's difficult for us to take when we were so close. It was a good goal and they probably deserved it. But anyway, let's see if we can somehow find another goal and win this game. The last thing we really need is a penalty shootout again to finish this off. They're just doing the coin toss again to pick ends for extra time. I think England are staying as we are, and we're going to be about to have half an hour extra time to decide this game. Germany are making their final substitution now. It's going to be number 16 coming on, who is Daumann, Linda Daumann, another Bayern Munich player that Andreas knows very well, who will be coming on. England are going to save their final substitution, it seems, maybe for slightly later on in this game. We shall see. Herman says there, England still has a chance. Fight, win. Well, yeah, we definitely still have a chance.
Yeah.
It's going to be Germany
It's
going to be Germany to get this second half of extra time underway. In fact, we're staying the way that we finished the first. No, we're going back to the way we attacked the first half, aren't we? So we're attacking the goal to our left. Germany are going to be kicking off, which is how they kick off the second half, didn't they? And they're kicking off this first period of extra time. It is 1-1, and Germany making their substitution now. Are they? Or are they going to wait? Not quite sure what's happening at this moment in time.
You mentioned the energy sapping conditions. It might just be the case they.
We shall see. Are they making the substitution now? We're not quite sure. Everyone's ready to go for the extra time, and we're still waiting. But I don't know what we're waiting for exactly. But anyway, if they don't want to make the substitution, then we just get on with it. Right, we are back off and underway in extra time. Germany start, and we are now back up and running at Wembley. England 1, Germany 1. We've heard that score before, haven't we? Alicia Russo now does really well there on this near side, wins the throw for England. She's the one maybe that we're going to pin our hopes on to get the goal. With Beth Mead now left the field. Ellen White's now off as well. Maybe Russo is going to be the one to break this deadlock for England. Who knows? But anyway, Germany are currently in possession at the moment. And the ball's now back with goalkeeper Fromes. We've played almost a minute of extra time. course, England did win in extra time against Spain, and of course, Germany did win in extra time against France in the semi-final, didn't they? They had one less day's rest, and they played extra time before. Maybe we should be a little bit fresher. We haven't looked a bit fresher, but who knows? Maybe extra time will make the difference. But that's another poor clearance there from England from Lucy Bronze, but she steps in to win the ball, and actually it's a free kick as well. A poor clearance actually initially, and it is hoofed there with the foul, and it is going to be a free kick to England. We haven't always cleared our lines as cleanly as we might have liked in this game. But anyway, Leah Williamson now in possession, plays it back to Millie Bright, who has had some shaky moments actually since half time. Let's hope she can settle down, because she has been fantastic in this tournament. Alex Greenwood now is playing left back since Rachel Daly went off, and she's won a throw for England. They're saying the possession is 50-50 now for the game. I suppose maybe that probably makes sense. It has been very even. Both teams have had spells of pressure. England were better in the first half, Germany better in the second half, but not been a lot to choose overall, if we're totally honest. But can England find a way to win this game? We've managed to do that in this tournament so far. When the odds have been against us, we did it against Spain. Can we do it again against Germany? Of course, two teams that we did beat to win at the Arnold Clark Cup. Can we beat them both again to win the Euros? The next half an hour or so will let us know. Leah Williamson now plays the ball over to that far side to Lucy Bronze. It's certainly been played a little bit of a slower pace since extra time. Kira Walsh pings that ball up that far side, looking for Lauren Hemp, but it is going to be a throw to England on this near side. We've played 2.5 minutes of extra time. It was 6 minutes into extra time when Georgia Stanway scored that winner against Spain. She's gone off as well. There's not a lot of players most of our big goal scorers have now gone off. It's just Russo, isn't it, left? And obviously Ella Toon as well. Maybe a defender will pop up with the goal for us. Russo just trips over the ball there actually, and Hegering can bring it forward for Germany. She's actually been really, really good in this game, you have to say. Marina Hegering, who did get player of the match in one or two of the earlier games, but this is good play here from Kira Walsh. Tried to thread the ball through again to Ella Toon, but that one was cut out by Oberndorf. Really bright there, gets caught out a little bit again, but Lucy Bronze is on the cover, plays the ball back to Mary. You have to say Wasmuth's made a bit of a difference, but that's flicked on by Chloe Kelly to Ella Toon. Plays the ball through, looking again for Kelly, but she couldn't quite get there. Good covering, defending play there from Gwym, who's had a good game actually for Germany as well. But Chloe Kelly did well there. Alex Greenwood with that throw. She finds Chloe Kelly again. Turns well. Kelly, can she get a cross in? She's won the corner. That'll do. That will do. We've played nearly 4 minutes of time here in extra time. England get the first corner of this extra period. Can we produce something here? Lucy Bronze has scored a couple of goals in recent games, hasn't she, from corners? Can she get one here now? Scored that such important goal, wasn't it, the other night against Sweden? England's 6th corner. Millie Bright's in there as well. Jill Scott, we know she's a danger. Williamson as well. Russo's in there. This is a chance for England. Chloe Kelly into the near post. Oh, I don't know, it was a tackle. It's come to the edge of the box. Oh, two players got in each other's way. It was Millie Bright and Lucy Bronze, I think it was. England do manage to pick that ball out. She's good play. Ella Toon down this near side finds Chloe Kelly. It's a bit of a loose touch actually from Kelly, and England lose possession. Ella Toon does well to try and win it back, but it's gone out of play. England didn't make the most of that corner, it has to be said. Two defenders got in each other's way, and I don't know if it was Lucy Bronze with the shot and Millie Bright as well. I'm not sure it was, but they both seem to get in each other's way, and it came to nothing. And now Germany coming forward for the first time in extra time. We've played 95 minutes over on that far side. Germany, Iomi on possession, plays more into the box there. It's Jill Scott, clears it away. Well played from her. Ella Toon can't quite get hold of it though. It bounces away from it. Germany again in possession. Oberndorf tries to play it into the box. Well played by Lauren Hemp. Oberndorf again. Jill Scott there won the ball, and England can come away with it. A ball played forward to Russo. She's going to have to do it on her own because she's got no help up there at the minute. She's done well actually. She turns away from Hegering now. Toon's up with her. And Chloe Kelly's made a run into the box, but great defending again from Hegering. She has been magnificent for Germany today, you have to say. Brilliant defending from her, the Bayern Munich player. She'll certainly be in line for a chance of player of the match in this game. And again, she did really well there to hold up Russo. Didn't have a lot of support at first, players were getting there. Maybe she took a little bit too long again to make her mind up. Maybe she could have played it to Ella Toon, who was just inside her. And in the end, Hegering did really well, won the ball back, and now Germany in possession again with Hendrick coming forward, moving towards halfway. Germany now coming into the England half on this near side. This is good play from one of the substitutes. Lowerman plays the ball inside. Alex Greenwood looking for the run of host. Brilliant defending there from Leah Williamson. Come across well. And I think is it a goal kick or is it a corner? I think it might be a corner. Really good play there from Leah Williamson. She had a lot of ground to make up and she made it up. Brilliant play there from her, and the ball's gone behind. I'm not sure if it is going to be a corner or a goal kick. I think it came off the German captain Hoof, actually. I'm not sure if the referees gave a corner. It should be a goal kick, in all fairness. But it is a corner. It's been given as a corner. I thought it rebounded back off. Yeah, it looked like it came back off the German captain there. But anyway, it is a corner on this near side to Germany. Let's hope they don't score from this. That'll be controversial, won't it? England don't really deal with it particularly well. It's played back into the box again. England still don't deal with it particularly well. Now they do. They've finally got it out of the penalty area.
Come on.
But we still haven't got it clear. It's on the edge of the box still with Germany looking to try to find a goal. 97 minutes played. Good defending that was there from Lucy Bronze, but still was struggling to get it away now. Kira Walsh belts it away up the pitch. And finally, we've relieved that pressure. Sometimes we haven't managed to deal with them balls into the box particularly well, have we, today? But we did finally manage to get that one away. Hegering now coming forward for Germany over on that far side. Plays the ball in towards a penalty. Leah Williamson's there. And now Kira Walsh. That's lovely from Kira Walsh. Nice ball into Russo.
Come on.
Plays it back to Kira Walsh. Plays out to that far side. This is better from England. Chloe Kelly now has got a little bit of space. Jill Scott's making a great run into the box. It'd be great for her to get on the end of this. Wasn't a great cross, actually. Germany do manage to get it away. The ball needs to be better. We're not going to get a lot of opportunities, it seems, because we do look very tired. But when we get the ball forward there, what we need to do is put a better ball in there. The poor cross that was from Chloe Kelly. Kira Walsh now inside the centre circle. Plays it to Ella Toon. Tries to find Lauren Hemp down this near side. She's not really been in this game in extra time, Lauren Hemp, as yet. 98 minutes played. Can we find a goal from somewhere? The last thing we want is penalties, it has to be said. But that may well be where we're heading at the moment. We just need to get the ball forward better, get the better balls into the box. Especially there, we had 3 players in the box there, including Jill Scott. We know how dangerous she is in the air, but it wasn't a great cross. And Germany dealt with it, but they're coming forward again now with Hendrick. Plays it up this near side to Gwynn, who's had a decent game, as we said before. That's a good ball played through, but it looks like Alex Greenwood should cover that. She does. To Leah Williamson. Alex Greenwood gets it back again and then dinks a ball forward, but it's not a great ball, but it does fall to Ella Toon. Now Lauren Hemp. Ella Toon again in midfield, tries to thread it through to Lisa Russo, but it wasn't a good ball, and Hendrick can bring it clear for Germany. Still in possession, the German defender plays out to the far side. Germany now are looking a bit more dangerous again. Inside the box, a dummy there, but Millie Bright it was there, cleared it away, but it's a mistake there from Erberdorf. And Alessia Russo and Erberdorf both going for the ball, and it's actually going to be a free kick to Germany. Erberdorf can't really complain. She's quite happy to kick everybody else. And in fact, Russo does get a yellow card. She has made 2 or 3 fouls since she came on, it has to be said. She did stretch a little bit for that. It was a 50-50 ball, really. But yeah, maybe Erberdorf did just get there first. And it probably was a foul. But well done, Russo, for kicking her finally. But she's got herself a yellow card anyway. So she needs to be careful now for the rest of extra time. She's quite a physical player, Alessia Russo. We know that. Anyway, it's going to be a free kick to Germany. They're going to take it now. It's going to be launched into the box. It's a German head that wins it. England, again, don't really deal with it particularly well. Comes to the edge of the box again. Hoof tries a shot from distance. It hits Jill Scott. Comes back to Gwynn, and it's well defended that time by Lauren Hemp. It's going to be a throw to Germany. We've played 10 minutes of extra time. 5 minutes until the break. Not really been a chance yet. Germany still made that substitution, actually. Dawson's going to come on now, number 23. In fact, they changed their mind who they're going to bring on. It's going to be Sarah Dawson, the Frankfurt player.
VAR checking.
Who is going to... What for?
Checked over.
Oh, it was a VAR check for something.
Penalty,
Another penalty for Germany because they don't like.
There's only a quick check.
Anyway, the ball got out for another throw to Germany on this near side. They still haven't made this substitution. They were going to bring someone else on. Now they're going to bring on Dawson instead. But anyway, let's see what happens here. Germany coming forward again. Nice play from Alex Greenwood. Brave header there. Lauren Hemp wins the ball. And in fact, she's fouled. It's going to be a free kick to England. It was Wasmuth there with the foul on Lauren Hemp. She just touched it back and then, the German player ran into her. It was a foul, and England now can build a bit of possession over on the far side. Millie Bright plays the ball back to goalkeeper Mary Earps, now to Leah Williamson, striding forward in that familiar style. Plays the ball forward to Alicia Russo, on this near side. She does well, holds the ball up. Alex Greenwood now is now back again with Leah Williamson. 4 minutes in this first half of extra time remaining. Are we going to get a winning goal in extra time for England? Not a great touch there from Chloe Kelly, actually. Anyway, actually Germany now coming forward. Nice win back there from Kira Walsh, and Lucy Bronze goes into a challenge there inside the centre circle. She looked like she got the ball. It was quite a firm challenge from Lucy Bronze, it has to be said.
A brilliant challenge.
On Dowman, it was, I think. She was slightly stretching. When you stretch, it looks a little bit more dangerous than it was. I thought she won the ball, actually.
Over top of the ball,
looks like she won the ball.
Foot was on the ball.
Yeah, I thought she won the ball, actually. But anyway, they've made the substitution now. It is Dawson's coming on. And it's Heggering has gone off, actually, probably because of that. She was injured coming into this game. But she was their best defender today. So maybe that gives us a little bit of an opportunity now. She's gone off to maybe exploit that area because she has been magnificent. So maybe Russo can now try and get at that substitute and see if we can maybe get an opportunity for a goal. We're not really committing too many players forward. You can probably maybe understand why. But anyway, if we're going to win this game, we're going to have to take one or two risks.
Play for KG because I don't think we're going to win a penalty shootout.
No,
we
need to get a goal. We need to get the goal.
Doesn't matter when, but I wouldn't be sitting back personally.
No. Leah Williamson now plays the ball forward. Now Alex Greenwood on this near side. We've got a few more forward in this attack actually for England. Leah Williamson now on halfway. Oh, she nearly loses the ball there to Wasmus, but does well. Finds Millie Bright over on that far side. Millie Bright now striding over halfway. Plays a long ball forward, looking for Russo, but it wasn't an accurate pass again for Millie Bright. And Germany do clear the ball away, but it comes back to Bright. That's a better pass to Lucy Bronze this time. Now England down this far side. Good play from Jill Scott. England now in possession with Kira Walsh. Can she find another one of those killer passes? In fact, she takes too long and she has the ball taken off her.
Oh, what a terrible foul.
And in fact, it's another foul by Lucy Bronze. It's going to be a free kick to Germany. We're into the last minute now of the first half of extra time. We are coming down. There's not been a lot of energy in this extra time, it has to be said, from both teams.
Terrible.
Passes.
Been very tired football. That free kick there from Germany has just gone straight out for a goal kick. And I think both teams may be looking at the penalty shootout as their best chance of winning this game maybe now. But I think both teams just have got no energy left. England still have one more substitution to make in extra time and see if we can maybe find the goal. Terry says our pass is terrible. It has been terrible. It has been terrible, it has to be said. Certainly in the second half and in extra time. But there's not going to be much stoppage time at the end of this first period of extra time. So I think after this goal kick from Mary Earps, I think that may well be half time. And we'll be preparing for the final 15 minutes of this tournament. The final 15 minutes of this final. Are we going to find a goal? In fact, we still carry on. We have now, it's going to be a minute of stoppage time, actually, which we've just gone into now. Jill Scott heads the ball forward. But two German players getting each other's way. And Jill Scott wins the ball back again and wins a free kick, does she? Jill Scott angry there with that challenge on her from Lohman. It is actually a free kick to Germany somehow out of all of that. I'm not quite sure how that happened. But anyway, the referee now wants to have a word with Jill Scott.
Not quite sure what happened.
In fact, she doesn't. Not quite sure what the free kick was for.
She's grabbing her shirt. And she's got her leg.
Off, yeah.
I thought that was a free kick to us. But anyway, Jill Scott seems to think so as well. wasn't happy with that.
She won't have you
She wasn't
taught.
happy with
Won't be happy with
that
that.
decision. And anyway,
Yeah, I think you could.
Terry says there, go on, Jill, knock her out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go on, Jill. But we don't really want her to get sent off, do we?
No, we
Let's
don't.
be
We
honest.
don't want.
It is half time now. In extra time, we have got 15 minutes left, and then we've got penalties. Can Serena find something from somewhere? Can one of these players find something from somewhere?
Come on.
What's going to be the final substitution for England as well? We still got one more to make. Maybe Nikita Paris might come on and get a goal. Who knows? But we shall see. We have got 15 minutes left of this final. It's been an intriguing game from the start. Extra time, both teams have looked very, very tired. There's been a lot of tired passes, and no one's really had an opportunity to win it. Germany have had a couple of set pieces which we found difficult to deal with. We just had that one chance, didn't we, in extra time, that cross from Chloe Kelly, which was poor. And unfortunately, that's all we've managed to do so far. But we've got 15 minutes left. Let's just get a drink in. Let's put one more big,
Mary's getting
get one more big effort in for this final 15 minutes. One more chance is all we need, and who knows? Get Alicia Russo on the end of a cross, maybe Jill Scott on the end of a cross. Wouldn't it be mad if Jill Scott got the winning goal, having played in the 2009 final? She comes back all these years later and gets a winning goal. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? I don't care who scores it, to be honest.
I don't just score.
But we haven't really looked like scoring a goal, have we? Probably since just after our goal in the second half. We had one or two little moments after that, but since then we've rarely threatened. We haven't made the most of a couple of set pieces that we've had, and the better chances have fell to Germany, it has to be said. But
I can see them starting this second half.
They
started the first second half.
Germany are now in their little huddle, getting prepared for extra time. One more effort from them. I don't know why they're wasting their energy shouting like that, but anyway, we shall see what happens in this second period of extra time. We're just about to start now. And Terry says there, it's hard to see where our other 5 goals are coming from. It is. It was hard to see where the other 5 goals are coming from before the start of the game. But anyway, we will see what happens in extra time. Who knows? But 15 more minutes to play, or we're going to have penalties, which we don't really want against Germany, because we've seen previous occasions where that's not been too good for us, has it? But we've got 15 minutes left. Are we going to get some late drama at Wembley today? Late drama in this tournament.
It's just been drama.
No, but I mean really late drama. Goal. It's a really late drama in a goal.
Well, we want that kind of drama, yeah.
Exactly. That's what we need.
We don't really. We want it for us, not the other
Yeah,
way.
for us. Yeah.
Anyway, England are going to be kicking off this second period of
England.
extra time. It's going to be Ella Toon, and we are back off and underway for the final 15 minutes of this final and of this tournament. It's 1-1. Are we going to get a goal?
I don't know why.
There's some very tired legs out there. Some very, very tired legs out there. But let's see if Kira Walsh has got that bit of quality. She couldn't quite get that pass away. But it's going to fall into the centre circle. And it's a free kick straight away to Germany, given away by
23 seconds
Jill Scott. And Germany wanted to take it quickly, but Ella Toon wouldn't have allowed that, and the referee stepped in anyway. So it's just about on halfway, this free kick to Germany, which Hendrick is going to take. They've taken it now, Germany inside the centre circle. Good play though from Alicia Russo. Forces Germany back.
Go on, go
and she's pressing again. Hendrick over on that far side. Good play there from Russo. Lauren Hem couldn't quite cut out that pass. Germany pick up possession again. That's a loose ball, actually.
Come on.
Slides it in to Alicia Russo. Oh, it wasn't quite the right pass. Just the wrong side of Russo there. But at least this loose ball's fell to Russo again. She's done really well. Finds Chloe Kelly, forces the ball on to Jill Scott. England keep possession with Lucy Bronze. A long leg there of Jill Scott stretched to reach that ball. And England now keeping possession over on that far side. Alex Greenwood, one of the substitutes, one of many that have been made in this game. The ball plays square now to Millie Bright for England. We've played a minute of the second period. Terry said, I had Meadow scoring in the end. Unfortunately, Meadows had to go off. Ball there played over to that far side, looking for Lauren Hemp. It's bouncing around inside the German penalty area. They do hoof it away, but not very far. England again puts the ball back in. And it's going to be Ella Toon now. Jill Scott does well again. Those long legs come in handy sometimes, don't they? Ella Toon now tries a shot from distance. Oh, the goalkeeper, what's she doing? The goalkeeper could have picked it up. She just kicked it straight back out again. Not quite sure what she was doing there. It wasn't a great strike from Toon. It was on target, actually. Did it catch the keeper out? I'm not really sure. She could have picked it up. Instead, she just kicked it out. Very strange goalkeeping there from the German goalkeeper, Fromes. Anyway, England still in possession with Kira Walsh. That's a nice ball in to Millie Bright. England have started the second period pretty well, actually. But Germany now can come forward. Jill Scott wins it. That's not a foul, ref. What's she meant to do? Jill Scott just trying to get the ball. It's a German player goes down and the referee just falls for it every time and gives the free kick. Anyway, it's going to be a free kick out to Germany, just about on halfway. Played deep into the England half, far too deep. That's another free kick wasted by Germany, actually. That's just gone straight through to Mary Earps, which is good news for England. She just rolls it out to Millie Bright, and now she plays it square to Leah Williams over on that far side. We've played 3 minutes, 12 minutes to play. It was 12 minutes to go of normal time when Germany scored. Can England now score 12 minutes into extra time? The ball's going to come to Lucy Bronze on this near side. That's a nice touch from her. She's got the ball back again from Kira Walsh. Finds Jill Scott on this near side. Tries to thread the ball up the line. She's done well, actually. She looks a bit ungainly, Jill Scott. But she's going to get this ball. This is good play from Jill Scott. She does really well over on this near side. She wins a free kick. That's brilliant play from Jill Scott, actually. Chloe Kelly trying to get a little bit more from the crowd as we head towards the final few minutes of this final. It's going to be a free kick to a throw to England on this near side. It's something. England have got something on this near side. It is a throw. Chloe Kelly now trying to win a corner. Win a corner. Well done, Chloe. She's won a corner again. She tries to get the crowd up. Off Runch there it was. It's going to be a corner to England on this near side. Is this the moment? Is this the moment?
Is it?
With 11 minutes to play in extra time, I think Lauren Hemp's going to come across and take this corner for England. Going to be an in-swinger with her left foot. This is what we need. We've got Millie Bright up there. Can she get the winning goal? Lisa Russo's in there. Williamson, Jill Scott. We've got some height in there. We've got some threat from in the air. Let's see if we can get a good ball in. Is this going to be the moment as we get down towards the last 10 minutes of extra time? Lauren Hemp needs to put a good delivery in. Lucy Bronze is in there as well. We've seen how dangerous she can be from these moments. Lauren Hemp with a corner. It's a good corner. Oh, she's into 6-yard box. Goes away across. It's inside 6-yard box. It's just Chloe Kelly with the goal.
Offside.
No, it's given. It's given. Chloe Kelly scored. Is this the winner? Unbelievable scenes at Wembley.
Oh, yeah.
Chloe Kelly from close range. I think there might be a VAR check. I'm not sure. Germany can't believe it. It was a bit of a scrappy goal, it has to be said. The good corner from Lauren Hemp. Germany couldn't deal with it. And in the end, Chloe Kelly scores. She's going to get booked because she took her top off when she scored. She's going to get a booking for that, no doubt.
She's not be bothered, will she?
But I'm sure she won't care about that.
She's not be bothered.
It was a bit of a scrappy goal, but we don't care. Inside the 6-yard box, she missed the first one, but she didn't miss the second one. The corner from Hemp. No, she wasn't. She wasn't offside.
Right.
It was a bit of a scramble, but it doesn't
It was a
matter.
scramble.
She swung at the first one, missed it completely. It came back to her and she poked it in from close range. Is that going to be the goal with 10 minutes to play?
We'll have to defend for their lives. Do not get another bloody... Let them get to the other end.
Come on.
10 minutes to play. Chloe Kelly with the goal. Is that the moment? We shall see.
Let this be the moment,
Kelly. Terry says goal. Kelly. Mark says there. Bloody good job. That's a tight-fitting sports bra, says Mark. Indeed. But no one cares because England are going to be We're what, 9 minutes
Don't
away.
let
Germany coming forward again.
Oh, dear.
Over on that far side. Let's not concede a
Back,
goal
back,
now.
back,
Cross comes
post.
in. Oh, good header away from Lucy Bronze. And it's booted clear. I don't know who that was. It doesn't matter.
Don't know who.
Alicia Russo is up front on her own.
Oh, this is going to be an exciting 8 minutes.
Oh my God.
Germany
The
now
longest
throwing
8
everything
minutes. Is it
forward.
8 minutes?
Yeah.
Is Chloe Kelly going to be the hero for England? That ball played through. Mary Earps is going to get that, and she'll
Mary's,
dive on it, and
Mary's,
she'll
Mary's.
dive on the ball.
Tight fitting, bro.
Chloe Kelly there got a yellow. She did get a yellow card.
Fancy saying that. Now,
It's-
come on.
It's just been confirmed. It was a yellow card for Chloe Kelly, obviously, for the celebration. You can
She'll not be
understand
bothered.
her
She'll
excitement,
not be
though,
bothered about that.
because what a moment for her, what a moment for England this could be. Alicia Russo trying to hold the ball up. She does another back heel, actually. She's won a free kick. Brilliant play
Come on,
from
keep it down this
Russo.
end. How long's it got?
Germany are making their...
How long we got?
7.5.
Can Germany make another sub? Have they not made 6 subs already?
Got a piece of paper.
And it's Latvine coming on for Germany. Raunch going. I'm sure they've made 6 subs already. Anyway,
Well, it is Germany. They can do what they want, you know. Come on.
anyway, they are making this other substitution. She's coming on
She's
with
going with the
a
grocery
little
list.
bit of paper. They're obviously reorganised. Ella Toon tried to grab that bit of paper there off the German defender.
Oh, Rex was
Russo's having a look as well. It's in German. It's in German.
What's
Russo
the
won't
point?
understand it.
Oh,
Well, yeah, they might speak to her. One of them might. It'll be just throw everything.
Come on.
Lucy Bronze has played in Germany. I think she should understand it. Anyway,
well, she might know German, though. Well,
it'll only be like little drawings of where players are playing. Anyway, Germany
I
now
bet
Come on,
she
come
says
come
throw
forward
everything
down
at
this
this
near
last bit.
side. We are now 7
please,
minutes
please,
away.
Please do not.
If you're the goal
Ball
scorer,
played
£1 million
forward now.
check.
There's a bit of space over on that far side.
No,
Inside the
no,
penalty
no.
area. Is a shot going to come in? Brilliant defending there from Lauren. Work right there. She ran the whole length of the pitch to get back. And she got there to block that cross as well. Brilliant play from Lauren. Look at that work right there. She was miles behind her. She just absolutely threw herself at that.
She
Brilliant,
did.
brilliant
Well
defending. The desire here from England is incredible. And we are getting very, very close to what would be an historic moment
Was it a
for
corner,
English
is it?
football. It's a corner to Germany. We haven't
Good
dealt with
ball
it
in.
particularly well. This corner comes in. Header comes in from Herberdorf, but it's straight into the arms of Maria, who dives on the ball as she likes to do. And we are 6 minutes away now. 6 minutes. The crowd are cheering everybody on now just to give us an extra little bit of energy for these final few minutes. Mary Earps is going to have to go long with this kick. In fact, she doesn't. She throws it to Lucy
Just
Bronze.
keep possession.
We need to get the
We're
ball
gonna
into the
get another
German
goal.
half. Lucy
Go for
Bronze
another
goes
goal.
long. Russo heads it
Come on,
on. Suddenly there's a little bit of
come
space
on.
for Toon. She does really well, Ella Toon.
Come
She's
on.
got Chloe Kelly on this near side, the second goal scorer. England in possession now over in this corner. And we've got a throw here on the near side, about 10 yards
just
in
get another
from
goal.
the corner flag.
Another goal to seal it.
That would be, yeah, would
Another
seal it,
goal would
wouldn't it?
definitely
Come on.
seal it, but
Come on.
there's just over 5 minutes to play.
Come on, another goal.
Can we get this job done? We shall see. Lucy Bronze is going to take this throw for England.
Come on.
She finds Chloe Kelly, and she's just won herself a free kick, which Germany do not seem happy about. It was Gwyn there who was complaining, but she did push her in the back. I don't think she can have too many complaints there. Chloe Kelly's in no rush to get up either. And she did push her there. Look, you can see there, she's pushed her clearly in the
Pushed
back.
her,
It's definitely, she did play for it, Chloe Kelly, and why not? That's what you want to do. Win free kicks there, and hopefully that will be what's going to see us over the line. 4.5
Yeah,
minutes to play.
definitely.
No,
Are we going to try and get the ball into the box? We don't.
Come
Now,
on.
suddenly we've got an opportunity here. Chloe Kelly again has done well. She's going back to the corner flag now.
it's a bit early for that.
We seem to be trying to play it out, and in fact, it's going to be
It's
a
gonna
throw
go
to
against-
Germany.
Oh,
We shouldn't have done that.
No,
Not with 5 minutes left.
no.
2 or 3.
5
4
minutes.
minutes, 4 minutes to go. England win the header
Come
again.
on, come on.
Now we've got an opportunity. Two.
Come on,
Yes,
come on,
Russo.
two.
Is she going to score? Oh, it's
Oh.
well saved by the goalkeeper. Fromes touches it over the bar.
Oh, that would have been
That would have
be it.
sealed
That would
it
be
there.
it.
Germany looking
Russo
very
would have scored
ragged
there.
now. Lovely little touch there from Toon. Put Russo in. She did it first time. It was going in, bit straight at the
Oh.
goalkeeper. She
Just
hit it well
hit it right,
enough,
she
but a
could.
good
Yeah,
save.
she did.
And England got another corner. We did score from the last one. Can
Come
we get another
on,
one?
come
3.5
on.
minutes to play.
We're still getting get a goal.
Is this going to be the moment that seals this victory for England?
They play it short and sit in the corner.
I think we might well play it short, but we did score from the last one. We are so close.
I bet the crowd is just going wild.
Yeah, someone I know.
Are they? Oh, wow.
Come before than me.
Oh, she's got me fab time then, won't she?
We're so
It's not
close
even on the
now.
line. Look, the ball is.
Lauren Hemp is going to take this corner again. Chloe Kelly's very
Oh,
close.
sorry.
I would put it into the box and take a chance.
It's still not on it.
It's
It's only
touching.
got to touch the line.
It's just touching.
You're so obviously
Come on.
going to make her do that.
Oh, what are you doing? Put it
Just
in the
why did
box.
you just
I don't know why I'm
whip
faffing
it
about
over?
that.
Faffing on.
Anyway, 2.5 minutes to play. Germany now had a throw,
Oh,
and
dear.
actually they've kicked it out. It's going to be a throw to England.
That's
This is what we want.
Come on.
Let's just make it scrappy then for these last couple of minutes. Let's manage
Let's
the
just
game.
go for a
Let's
goal.
see it
Go for
through.
a goal.
See if we can get.
Another goal.
Well, just don't let them get the ball. Russo now on this near side. Can she win the corner? She's fighting for it down there, trying to hold off the German players. She's really fighting to try to win the corner. Germany do get it away. Not very far now. Lucy Bronze gets her foot in. And in fact, it's gone out again
It's
for
on the
a
out.
throw to England.
Come on.
It's a throw
Where's
to
she
England
going?
again on this near side. This is good stuff. 2 minutes to play of extra time.
Let's just get
It's
a goal.
getting very
Let's
close
just get
now.
a goal, man.
It's another throw to England on this near side in the attacking third. This is what we want. Is what just over 90 seconds of time to play in
It's
this
just
final
it's like
seconds of
hard.
extra
It's
time.
hard, isn't it? It's really hard.
That's what they do.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah,
so frustrating.
it is. It's frustrating. Come on.
Men do it.
It's headed out by
Oh, they're
Germany.
singing It's
Russo
Coming
gets
Home.
in. It's
I believe
almost
it's
coming
coming
home.
home.
90 seconds and it will be
Do
coming home.
not let them
Germany now have got a
have
throw
possession.
on this
really.
near side, but it's still deep inside the Germany half.
Oh, they're bringing
England are making their final sub.
Parasol.
Nikita Paris. Go on, Kate. Nikita Paris is going to come on for these final minute or so that remains. Not sure who's going off. It's going to be
Hemp's
Lauren
going off.
Hemp. What a tournament she's had.
Yeah.
What a game she's had today as well. Lauren Hemp. Absolutely brilliant. And she's going off. She deserves the round of applause that she's getting from the whole of Wembley.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
87,000
Wait a
people.
bit more.
They always do with the men's.
And it's going to be Nikita Paris coming on for these
Oh, might
final
as well.
moments.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Go on, Keith. Get yourself a goal. I don't think she wants to score a goal particularly.
Oh, there'll be another minute added on now, I thought.
Herman says, stay focused indeed. Phil's an
Come
Italian.
on.
Phil, he says,
Come on.
tenacious indeed. Get back on top. My nerves are almost shot, says Herman. Yeah,
Oh,
so am
God,
I.
yeah.
Russo again keeping it down in this corner. And she's going to throw again for England.
Absolutely.
We are
not.
15 seconds away from the end of normal time. There will be a bit of stoppage time added on. I'm not sure how much. 10 seconds left. England are almost there. It is almost coming home. This is going to be incredible. 5 seconds of normal time to play. There's 2 minutes. 2 minutes of stoppages.
Right.
2 minutes of stoppages. 2 minutes to hang on. Can we do it? Throw there in to Chloe Kelly from Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze was surely fouled there by Oberdahl. She deserves a red card for that, but it doesn't really matter now. It's going to be a free kick to England on this near side, is it? What's the referee given? Is it a free kick to England? It is a free kick to England. We've played 30 seconds of the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Chloe Kelly's going to take this free kick. Is it going to be her goal? Unexpected goal scoring hero, maybe. Chloe Kelly was a doubt even coming into this tournament because of injury. Is she going to get the goal that wins it for England? 56 years we've waited for this moment. And it's another throw to England by the corner flag. We've played nearly a minute of stoppage time. A minute to play. We are so close. Germany haven't managed to get out of their own half since we scored really the second goal. They're getting
She's not
frustrated.
happy.
There's going to be some big
She is
wins.
They
not
are
happy.
getting frustrated, but this is what England need to do. It's sensible game management. We are 50 seconds away now from England finally winning a trophy. Serena is looking very, very nervous as well. Lucy Bronze throws that ball up the line towards Chloe Kelly.
Ball's barely been in play. for
Now
that
Germany
minute now.
finally get it
I know.
clear. They lump it forward, but there's Millie Bright's there, plays it back into that same corner.
Come
Oh,
on,
it's going to
come
be.
on!
Also,
Wow.
she's offside, Chloe Kelly, but
Oh.
she fires it across the goal area. She was offside, but that's a few more seconds wasted. And that's fine. We are now 40 seconds, 20 seconds,
20
sorry,
seconds
away.
away.
last chance.
This
Big
is
oof.
Germany's last chance. It's going to be a free kick from goalkeeper Fromes midway inside the German half.
God, how
Is
many-
that-
It wasn't from
Is
there.
that allowed?
Jesus
It wasn't
Christ.
from there.
Is that allowed?
Doesn't matter. As soon as she kicks this, I think the whistle's going to go.
No.
She kicks
No,
it long
not yet.
into the
Not
England
yet.
half. It's a
Not
header
yet.
there
It
from
should be
Jill
now.
Scott.
Should
Kicks
it
it
not be?
away. It's
There
done.
you
It's
go.
done. Yes, we've done it. Finally, England have won a trophy.
Yes, I did see it 2-1.
Never ever thought we would see this moment. All that time.
God,
I
Chloe
don't think
Kelly.
some of the players can believe it either. Serena is on
Wow.
the pitch, the first manager ever to win the Euros with two different
I
countries.
did say 2-1
England's first
today.
trophy
I did.
in
I did say
56
2-1 today.
years.
Yay!
Incredible,
Wow.
incredible. It's two substitutes with the
Woo!
goals today. Ella Toone and
Yes,
Chloe
well
Kelly.
done. It's
Wow.
coming home, like you say.
Terry says, I really don't know what you lot were worrying about. No, definitely not. And Mark's
not
laughing there. No, I don't know what I was
Not
worried about either. But we've done it.
Well done.
Wow.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Well done.
Leah Williamson just commiserating with Herberdorf. You can't really feel too sorry for
So for
her.
her, she didn't load the bloody fouls on we.
Somehow England again found a way to win.
Done it.
Found
Wow,
a way
wow.
to win. Just unbelievable stuff. Germany with a better
Yes,
team in the
Ella,
second
yes.
half. Ella Toone's goal put us in front. It looks like that was going to be the winner for a while.
Oh, I'm getting
There's
emotional.
tears on the
Oh,
sidelines
God.
here as well. Serena with her staff. Brilliant moment that is. Alex Pop there is commiserating with
Yeah.
her teammates. Chloe Kelly there celebrating. It's her goal that's won it for England.
Oh,
Millie
there's
Bright and
tears.
Rachel Daly. Contrasting emotions here on the pitch. England players can't believe it.
Wow. How does my mum? I bet that's my mum be watching it. Yeah. Yeah, what a game. Yeah. Who got I do not know yet. Player?
I don't know who's got player of the match. They're just putting England's name on the trophy. Whoever thought we'd see England's name on a trophy again? Wow. Incredible scenes at Wembley. This is just unbelievable. Herman says he'll always be in England. He's breaking out the champagne. That's good. Mark says there we need the bug. We haven't got any actually, funnily enough. But anyway.
I have got champagne.
Have you?
I've got some bubbly.
Oh, we'll get
Got some
something.
bubbly.
Oh, we have got something.
It mightn't be champagne, but I've got some bubbly.
I think Sweet Caroline might go down pretty well.
Oh, she's in
tonight.
tears. Oh, bless. Oh, dear.
I wonder who's going to win player of the tournament, actually.
God.
Beth Mead's got golden boot because she got the most
Yeah.
assists. So she's won the golden boot. I wonder who's going to win player of the tournament. Wow. Kira Walsh has got
Walsh.
player of the match.
Oh, Kira Walsh.
Kira Walsh has got player of the match, probably for that assist for the goal. I mean, she was brilliant, actually. Fully deserves, you have to say.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I mean, that's been incredible during this Euros.
Jonas is just talking about Beth Mead, who he knows very well, of course, from the season at Arsenal.
Some Sweet Caroline, yeah.
Yeah, Sweet
Yeah,
Caroline.
Sweet Caroline will be on very soon.
It'll be on, like.
We're going to hear Chloe Kelly now.
You're not going to hear any of this.
Nah.
There's a crowd going to
Listen,
go
I
mad.
can hear Sweet Caroline on now. Can you hear it?
Let her go and do that.
I'd let her go.
Yeah, let her go.
Let
Go
the
on,
players
go
are
on.
going.
Listen. She's singing it. Bum, bum, bum.
Bizarre.
You can't stop her getting
Of course
involved
you
in that.
can't.
I don't think she needs to come over and tell her how she feels. It's pretty obvious.
Celebrate with her teammates there. Look at these scenes. Alex, can you sum up the words right now? This is a dream, Gabby. Absolute dream for every young girl. That's beautiful. Wow. Incredible, Gabby.
Oh, the Germans have got to listen to Sweet Caroline as well.
The song's coming back again as well.
Bum, bum, bum. So good. So good.
Yeah, thank you to everyone that played a part in my rehab because I always believed I'd be here, but to be here and score the winner, wow, these girls are special, the manager's special, and what a special group of staff. This is amazing. Just quickly, who have you got in the crowd here today? All my family, my mum, all my brothers, my sister, all my nephews, everyone, honestly.
The whole family. They've got the whole family there.
England have beaten Germany.
Caroline.
Wow.
It'll be everywhere.
My mum says, on the edge of the
56 years. 56 years. And England have finally won something. And in a minute, we are going to see the Arsenal, well, the England captain who plays for Arsenal, go up and lift the trophy. Which is what we dreamed about for a long time when she was named captain. You know, that we dreamed of the moment we'd see her go up and get it. Terry says it's funny seeing the Germans cry for a change, quite satisfying.
Yes,
Well, the England are crying as well, but for different
slowly,
reasons, obviously. Cameron says Serena applies for British citizenship. Yeah, she should be, and give her a knighthood as well. Terry says, I bet the BBC are gutted England won. Well, I don't know if they're gutted they won, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Herman says, if you realise that Germany won this 7 times, makes England win. Yeah, Germany has never lost a final. Serena's now speaking.
Oh. It was tight, very tight, Jesus.
So we beat Spain, we beat Germany, we beat Sweden, number 2 in the world. No one can say we don't deserve this. We haven't had an easy ride. We haven't had an easy draw, an easy run through. Brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. 22 goals we scored in this tournament, conceded 2. And it's just unbelievable scenes. And very, very soon we are going to see Leah go up and lift that trophy. What a moment that is going to be. That is going to be the highlight of the whole tournament, actually.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, well, you know, because you won it before, Serena.
This is the second time she's won the trophy.
Yeah, she's won it twice now in a row.
Look at their faces.
And look at that. The look of love, respect, and that dynamic that she's managed to engender with her team. They trust her implicitly. And well, they might, because her use of substitutes.
Wow. Incredible scenes.
Absolutely.
Terry says, sorry, Lionesses. Indeed, you've got to call them Lionesses because they are Lionesses, definitely. Kira Walsh has got a little trophy.
They're going to have a little dance in there. She's bad.
Georgia Stanway is moving to Germany to play for Bayern Munich. Has just she's not going to she's not going to be very popular with some of her teammates, is she? Because of just beating them in the final there. But I'm sure she won't really care too much. The players are dancing and enjoying the moment, and why not? They deserve it.
The one knackered a couple of seconds ago.
Well, yeah. Well, it's different being knackered when you're playing.
When you won, you can,
You're allowed to be knackered after the game, while the game's going on afterwards.
Well done.
Yeah, they fully deserved it.
Absolutely.
Germany played well. Again, Spain played well and we beat them. Germany played well and we beat them. I mean, what more can you say? There's nothing lucky about England's win in this tournament. We've done it the hard way. And finally, we're going to have a trophy, which we're just about to receive.
Yeah, it's the trophy.
Prince William's bringing it out. I'm not quite sure what he's got to do with it all, but anyway, he's bringing it out and going to put it
find their way into everything
and put it on this little
I don't know
table.
what he's got to do with it.
He wants to know where his dad's been getting his money from, actually, before he starts worrying about getting involved in all this. But anyway. But we are just about to see England get the trophy.
The German players will go up first.
Yeah,
the Germans will go up first, I think. Yeah,
they've got to walk past the trophy.
They'll have to look at the trophy. Here's what you could have won, but you didn't because you wasn't quite good enough to beat us.
This bit just takes unnecessarily long.
It does. It takes a long time.
I don't know why they faff about.
They've got to get everything in place, haven't they? Properly. It's good to see Lotte Wubben-Moy there, actually. She didn't get on in the whole tournament. Wasn't expecting her to get on, actually, anyway. But she's going to get her trophy. And Erberdorf is going up first. She's been given young player of the tournament, actually.
Right.
Lena Erberdorf. She's probably got young Fowler of the tournament and Dirtiest player of the tournament as well. But she's got young player of the tournament. She's had a good tournament, I suppose. Maybe she needs to take up rugby as well. But
probably
she is going to get a little trophy. So at least you get something for your day out, don't you? We'll see who's going to get the actual player of the tournament as well. You'd assume it's going to be an England player. Which one is it going to be? There could be a few. It could be Beth Mead. I think Mead's lining up to get a golden boot.
On there.
Oh, she's got player of the tournament. She's got player of the tournament, Beth Mead. Wow. She's got the golden boot and player of the tournament. Wow. That is amazing. She has had a great tournament, there's no doubt.
Isn't it?
Fully deserved for Beth Mead.
Go on there.
And she plays for Arsenal, just in case you didn't know. She actually plays for Arsenal.
We know.
And she's got player of the tournament.
Yeah, hold that for us.
She's giving it to someone else on the side because she needs to go and get another trophy in a minute. And she'll get the golden boot as well. I'm not sure whether they're going to give her that now. Or maybe they think she's got enough trophies for one day. As Terry says there, Mido. Herman says there, Prince William should invite the entire club to his home for a powwow. Well, I'm sure they will get invited to the palace at some stage. Terry says, still Germany can always blame Brexit. Well, yeah, they could do, yeah. Anyway, the referee, who was quite terrible, has get a little medal for her job today, and all the other officials as well. Probably deserved, I suppose. And the VAR,
Now who coffees
I
are.
think these are the VAR officials.
these
Oh,
possibly.
the VAR then.
Didn't really have to get involved in too much today, actually, the VAR,
Easy to.
which was good. But there we go. And we are just about to have Germany are going up for their runners-up medals.
Well, they're saying well done. That's good sportsmanship.
The German players are not
Well,
looking
she
very
is
happy.
the rest of them aren't like. Yeah, hoof.
First time they've ever lost a final. The German women's team. They've never ever lost a
Who
final
is he?
before.
He always does the medal.
He's the
he
UEFA
does?
president, that's why.
Oh, okay.
He's got the knack with the
So
putting the
Germany get their
medals
first
on
ever
his knee.
runners-up medals in anything.
He looks like a bit of a weirdo.
yeah.
They nearly pulled it off. Such is their strength. And England took advantage.
So no Alex Pop for Germany,
Alexander separately.
and no trophy for Germany either.
He's president of the UEFA, is he?
Yeah,
What nationality is he?
God knows. French probably.
He's not English.
Well, no, he's not English.
I don't even know his name.
Guy behind him working harder than he is.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
The exact
Germany just getting
Yeah.
their runners-up medals, which is nice to see. Herman says there, Arsenal have so many great players and their season looks great. Yeah, we need a couple more signings, but yeah, I mean, you know, we certainly haven't done bad this tournament, have we? The players that we've had, not just the England players in the tournament, our players that we've had throughout the nations have had great tournaments, haven't they? Most of them. So you have to say Hegering was brilliant for Germany, just getting her medal there. She had a fantastic game. And there's Alex Pop as well, unlucky. Won't have much pop in you today, will you? Unfortunately, never mind.
Alex will stay.
And it's going to be
Yeah,
England now coming up to get the gold medals, and Serena going first. The president of UEFA won't be very happy
No, he
with,
won't
with
be.
England
He
winning.
won't be smiling this time.
He
will
won't
he?
be very
but he's
happy.
not.
Prince William's
Prince William
quite
is
happy.
obviously.
Wait till he comes into camera.
Let's have a little look.
Smiles very.
Well, he's
a
looking
bit lower,
at
innit?
oh, England, England have won, have they? Okay. Beth Mead's coming up second. They've got to give her the
Oh,
golden
yes,
boot as
maybe
well,
a
haven't
bit
they?
there.
Surely.
Unless
Or is she
it's
going to get the
wins.
golden boot later? Mary Earp's next, Fran Kirby. Hannah Hampson didn't get to play, but a
No.
great young goalkeeper. Lucy Bronze next. Brilliant tournament from her, actually. Goal against Sweden.
Well, she
Alex
very well scared
Greenwood
today.
played well when she come
Yeah,
on.
She did.
Georgia Stanway, a great tournament from her as well. Lauren Hen, what a fantastic tournament she's had. 21 years old, brilliant future ahead of her.
No,
Nikita Paris just left Arsenal to Man United. She got on at the end of the final. Kira Walsh, fantastic performances from her in this tournament. Russo as well, what a star she's been. Ella Toon, her goal
And the
today,
goal.
fantastic. Great goal against Spain as well. A lot of Ruben Moy didn't play, but great to see her getting a medal. Ellie Roebuck as well. Jess Carter. Beth England didn't get on at all either. The only
Well,
two
then
players who
Demi
didn't get on.
Stokes.
Oh no, Demi Stokes as well. She didn't get on.
She got on.
And there's a goal scoring hero, Chloe Kelly. Gets a hug off the UEFA president as well as she gets her medal. Rachel Daly as well coming up next. Great tournament from her. Apart from the second half against Spain when she struggled, she's had a great tournament. Jill Scott, wow. Fantastic to see her finally get a winner's medal. She did play in 2009. Ellen White as well. Great career for England. Millie Bright. And of course, finally, Captain Marvel, Leah Williamson, getting her medal, and she's just about to go up and lift that trophy. The moment we have waited a long time to see. An England captain lifting a trophy, and it's going to be Arsenal's Leah Williamson. She's got it in her hands now.
Wow.
She's just about to lift it. This is the greatest moment in English football history for 56 years.
This is the best, isn't it? Come on.
Leah Williamson is going to be lifting that trophy, and it goes.
Excellent. Wow, excellent.
She gives it straight to Jill Scott and Ellen White as well. It doesn't matter. Leah Williamson lifted that trophy for England. And I'm sure the celebrations are going to last a very, very long time.
Wow.
That was brilliant. Yay!
Winners, England winners.
Winners.
Who would ever have thought we'd ever see England win a trophy? Herman says we should get Wasmer for Arsenal. Well, I don't think she'll leave Wolfsburg, will she? Terry says, Leah, indeed. Terry says Andreas, don't worry, I may have forgot about beating Germany by the time Friday night's women's show comes around. Yeah, possibly. I don't think we'll ever forget it, actually, but maybe we won't mention it too much to Andreas. Although I'm sure he'll be pleased for England because he has been supporting England as well.
Well,
all the players are now getting their moment with the trophy.
yeah.
Chloe Kelly, the goal-scoring hero. Scrappy goal, maybe. Ella Toon's goal would have been a nicer goal to have won the tournament. It doesn't matter. It was Chloe Kelly's goal. And the players are now dancing and singing. Wow. Incredible stuff from England.
Brilliant.
It's funny how we look so tired at spells in that game in the second half. We were holding on a little bit, but we just found a way, as we have done throughout. We found a way to win.
Yeah.
And we've done it again. We found a way to win. Herman says Jonas Eisveld praises Leah Williamson, captain, is a phenomenal. Yeah, he did. And maybe he'll be making a captain of Arsenal very soon. You know, we don't want Kim Little to go anywhere, of course. And Kim Little's a great captain for Arsenal. But after what's happened here, I'm sure Leah Williamson's going to be a big candidate to be captain of Arsenal as well. Fantastic performances she put in all the way through the tournament. They all have, to be fair, every single one of them. And they're now diving about in all of the ticker tape that's on the pitch. And they fully deserve to enjoy this moment because they don't come around very often, do they? For England, they don't come around at all. These will be moments that they'll always be remembered forever, won't they? This team will always be remembered. You know, and even if England go on and win a lot more tournaments in the future, these will still be the team that ended that 56-year wait. You know, we came close last year, didn't we, with the men in the Euros, lost on penalties. But this team has got it over the line. Finally got it over the line. Finally got us a trophy. And you can't say we don't deserve it. We've been brilliant throughout the tournament. And they fully deserve these celebrations in front of a packed Wembley. These are moments that I never ever thought would happen for women's football. You know, never ever thought we'd see a packed Wembley stadium, 87,000 watching England women, and to win a trophy as well is just absolutely unbelievable. What a fantastic 3.5 weeks it's been, and a watershed moment, I think, for women's football, for English football. And let's hope, as Leah Williamson said, that this is the start of the future, really. The start of the future of football for England and particularly women's football in this country. Looking forward to the start of the WSL season now. It's 5-6 weeks away, but just can't wait to see all these girls in action for all the different teams and wait to give them the reception they deserve when they turn out for Arsenal in September. Just see the trophy lift again. Brilliant, brilliant scenes. England actually winning a trophy. That's just incredible. Just unbelievable.
Can you imagine being there?
Oh,
do you know what I mean? I'd love to have been there.
Should have paid 300 quid now.
Well, 300 quid a bit steep, like, isn't it?
It would have been worth 300 quid, though, wouldn't it?
But I mean, fabulous.
The fans are dancing, the players are dancing, just unbelievable. Terry says let's hope Jonas remembers to sign some players. Well, I'm sure he's not forgotten, but yeah, I hope he gets his finger out and starts doing his day job as opposed to his part-time job working in the studio. Brilliant stuff. Beth England's got the trophy at the moment, obviously. She didn't get to play. Leah Williamson.
Well,
See, that's what a captain is. We've got Harry Kane as a men's captain, and the women have got her. What's the difference? See what I mean? Jill Scott with a medal finally.
yeah.
Years.
16 years.
16 years. Wow. Jill Scott's on now, Herman. She's played in the 2009 final for England. That's how long she's been playing. And she got on in the final and finally got herself a winner's medal. Terry says Leah seems angry. I don't think she's angry.
She's
I think
not angry.
She's just emotional.
Yeah.
And you can understand why. I mean, all that time they've been building up to this moment, you know, and been working so hard for it. And yeah,
I think she's just passionate, isn't she? She's
Yeah.
passionate. Passionate. And
I think the celebrations are going to go on for a long time with this team, although a sobering thought, I think pre-season's already started out now, hasn't it, Jonas?
2 weeks in.
it's talking about pre-season. Do you want to get some players signed, mate? I don't know about anything else. Terry says people think women's football ain't worth watching. Well, I don't know who thinks that. Whoever thinks that needs to have their head looked at. We've just seen how great women's football is, not just today, not just over the last couple of weeks, but for the last few years. And it's going to continue. As Leah said, it's a beginning of a journey, and it's going to be an exciting journey, isn't it, for everyone that's involved. And we look forward to being at more games again next season and in the future. You know, more of the Arsenal women, England, everybody, you know, it's going to be great. So, yeah, anyway, we are going to go and enjoy the rest of the day. Homer says a great day. It is indeed. It is a great day. It's a great day for women's football. It's a great day for England. A great day for English football as well. We've waited a long time for something like this, and I'm sure one day the men will be able to win something. Hopefully, we've been close a few times recently, but finally we've got a trophy for England. It has finished here at Wembley. England 2, Germany 1 after extra time. We predicted 2-1 after extra time, actually.
Did.
So we finally got a score right in the last game, which is good. About time we got one right, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mark says there, cheers. No, thank you very much, mate, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Herman says, has Serena made a speech? Not really. She had a quick interview afterwards. She didn't make much sense, if I'm totally honest. She was a bit emotional as well, but I'm sure there'll be a load of interviews over the next sort of few hours that we'll be able to catch up with. I've always like to hear from everybody afterwards just to see exactly how they've enjoyed the day and find out their thoughts. I think at the moment everybody's very, very emotional, and you can understand why. It's been such a journey.
What an achievement, though, as well.
What an achievement! Yeah, incredible stuff. I feel really proud to have been part of this tournament at the games that we went to. You know, in a small way, we've played our part in it as well. You know, going to the games, supporting the team, watching the games, doing the coverage on the channel. And yeah, it's fantastic. And let's hope that, I'll say, it is the start of many more great moments like this that we can enjoy in the future. So yeah, fantastic. Brilliant stuff. So thank you to everybody for watching today and joining us on this emotional roller coaster that we've been on. Please give it a like before you go. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. We're putting women's football slightly to one side for the time being because the Premier League starts this week. I'm back tomorrow night with a new show, the Arsenal Review. And we'll be looking ahead to the new season, looking at the transfer window, pre-season, all that kind of stuff, with some of the usual guests that you'll recognise. That's at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so please join us for that. We'll be getting things back to normal again. I think we will finally come down from this and you know, be able to, you know, get back to normal again. But it has been a special day, thing that will never be forgotten. And yes, thank you to all you guys for watching with us. I hope you have enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow for the Arsenal review at 8 o'clock. So please join us for that, because that's going to be good. There's a lot of shows coming up this week, which we will go into later on as well. But that's it for today. It finished England 2, Germany 1 after extra time. Kiddos in the chat, how you doing? Hope you've enjoyed the game with us. Terry says, take care, Mrs. B and Richard, and all in the chat. Come on, you England girls. See you all soon. Yep, see you soon, Terry. Hopefully tomorrow night, mate, if you're around for the Arsenal show. I'm sure you'll enjoy that as well. England have done it. 56 years we waited. certainly was worth the wait, wasn't it, in the end? Maybe let's not wait 56 years for the next one, please, because I might not see that one. I'd like to see another one now. I've seen one, so maybe another year or two would be nice, wouldn't it? Who knows? Maybe in December in the World Cup, or next summer the Women's World Cup. Maybe this team will be winning it again. Who knows? But yeah, lots of great stuff to come. We will see you very soon. Come on, you Lionesses. We are the champions. They didn't play that song, actually. Maybe they should.
Well, they should have, yeah.
Because we are the champions, finally. Kiddo says, Sweet Caroline. Yeah, we indeed. We enjoy a bit of Sweet Caroline. Herman says, thank you for your video and to your family. See you soon, Herman. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. We will see you very soon, I'm sure. I look forward to that. England have won. Yes, the Euros. We are European champions, and it feels good. And we will see you tomorrow. We'll talk about Arsenal, which may not be quite as exciting, but it will be good nonetheless. And for the last time, certainly for this show, we will play you out with our favourite song, The Beautiful Game. Don't forget, you can still download the song. It is in the description to the video. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Arsenal show. Come on, you Lionesses. We are the champions. See you soon, guys.
There's shin pads, hair bands, rainbow laces, brand new fans and different races. Another camp with COVID cases, an England squad with brand new faces.